Yo, 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 Sanzian, I see you there, my friend. Ben sees you too. Just getting ready. We're gonna do a little social media blast here, and then we'll be getting started. All right. What's up, Twitter? Gonna blast you out right now. Snow Dog, what's up, brother? Cocos, my main man. It's been so long, Cocos. Here, Jerry, what's up? Thanks, Cocos. Hans 2K. Oh, greetings from Czech Republic. Greetings from New York. Andy Beeston, UK. What's up? We got UK in the house, Ben. We got Colorado in the house. We got Poland in the house. Yeah, we got. Oh yeah. Yo, Conrad, if you're still here, we're gonna drink Żywiec in a second. We're gonna drink. Stand by for the Żywiec. Alright guys, social media blast done. Here comes some Amiga 500 action. Let's do this.
I am the Commodore Amiga 500 home computer. Dazzling animation at your command. I am the Commodore Amiga 500, a multitasking home office in your hand. I am the Commodore Amiga 500, total home video you control, and arcade quality games in stereo. And now, you can be everything I am.
You are about to step into a brave new world of power, performance, and productivity made possible by the new Commodore Amiga 500 home computer. Sit back and get set for the ride of your life.
I am the Commodore Amiga 500. I am the ultimate home computer. So easy to use, with powers and abilities far beyond anything you may have ever experienced before. I am dazzling graphics and animation, a home office productivity wonder. I am extraordinary home video production and special effects, a versatile composer of thought as well as music. I am arcade quality games in stereo, a teacher of fact, and a teller of tales. I am 512,000 bytes of pure power, expandable to 1 full megabyte of internal memory. I am the mighty Motorola 68000 microprocessor, a built-in 3.5-inch disk drive, and a floating keyboard with 10 function keys and a numeric keypad. Versatile, easy-to-use menus and pull-down windows make me adaptable to virtually every goal and aspect of your life. At the touch of a button, at the click of a mouse, I am yours to command and control at a price you can afford. I am everything you ever thought possible and impossible in a home computer. And now, you can be everything that I am.
Ben Miller, what is up, my man? How's it going, Ben?
It's going good. How's it going with you?
What's up, guys? Oh, I see so many people here. Oh, Amyton TV is here. Sanzian's here. Oh, man. Wolf Dawn, what's up? Wolf Dawn, Coco, Sanzian, Andy Beeston, Hans 2K. Everything's sounding good, guys. Is the music loud enough for you? Is the music too loud for you? Is it different? Because, you know, I'm not used to having friends with me on this stream, and we got a good friend here today. Today's gonna be an interesting one, guys. I know you can see like some microphones and stuff, but it's cool. It's cool. Atari forever. What happened there? Did someone get an Atari? Eagle Beakster. That's okay. I forgive you. Mix is good. Okay. Awesome. I think it's good. So you can take off the headphones now, Ben. Yeah. So if you want to hear the music, you can listen to hear it real quick. But you know, we got some good Amiga tunes happening. So yeah, yo, Amiga 1200 gamer, what's up, buddy? Great to see you. All right, guys. So today is a different kind of stream. My friend Ben is here. What's up, Ben?
What's up?
There's the camera up there. Yeah. So Ben and I are old-time college buddies. You know, I was thinking about it before, and I guess we met in January 1997.
That sounds right.
Yeah. So that's 21 years ago. That's freaking. That's
insane.
crazy. And Ben and I, we met in film school because Ben and I are both in the film biz. We dreamed big back then. Now we're working in the biz, and you know, I was just thinking like the Amiga was kind of like both our gateways into the film business. It was like it was like the first computer for the creative mind. Oh yeah, so I'm looking at the microphone and the chat. I should be looking at the up there. It's a different setup today, guys. So apologize if I'm a little off, but Amiga was like the first computer for the creative mind, and I feel like a lot of people in our business start out with Amiga. It was also huge with desktop video, obviously, and that was like my main drive for Amiga. I love the games as well, but desktop video was like the main thing. I made so many videos for like my high school video club with it. Even made some stuff in college in our video production class. I made some cool titles. The Amiga in 1997 was still a better titling computer than the titler that we had at NYU. So yeah, hey, Ben Rohr saying hi, my friend Rohr.
How's it going, Rohr?
Toa Folkman saying hi. Oh, we got people. This is an international audience. I mean, Ben, who knew like back when we were in college that 21 years from then, like we could be sitting in my office here doing an international broadcast.
No idea. No idea.
So, Ben, it looks like Ben's got a microphone on his head. Ben, why don't you slide over to your left a little bit more? Joe Ski Rock, founding father of the AmigaBill sub club in the house. Baltoth, what is up, dude? Yeah, so everyone's psyched, man. This is really cool. This is a live stream. I do like Amiga things. I try and stream it like once a week. Sometimes I just play games. I do a variety of things. Today, guys, what we're gonna do is Ben went back home up to Massachusetts and dug his Amiga 500 out. I keep looking in. I should have put the camera there. I keep looking into the microphone. The microphone, sound, camera, video. I learned that in film school. And he dug out his Amiga 500, and we're gonna open it up, take out the battery, because that's the first thing you want to do whenever you fire up an Amiga that's been turned on in many years. We'll look at it. Hopefully, there's no damage to it. And we'll fire it up. And then Ben also brought his collection of games and floppy disks. We'll look through it, see what he's got, and it's a different stream, but I think it's gonna be a fun one, you know. Oh, Air Jerry, greetings from Finland. What is up, Finland? Unreal background music, nice. So yeah, my friend SceneCat made this mix. He streams here on Twitch. You can go to twitch.tv/SceneCat, and he made this mix playing mod files off of his real Amiga. So. Mitsoyama, what is up? What is up? Finland in the house. I usually stream with my headphones on, guys, but because I'm gonna talk to Ben today, I'm gonna keep him off. I'm just gonna put him over here. First things first, Ben. Kokos, if you're there, you'll appreciate this. Oh, Sweden in the house. TMBTH from Sweden. Mountain of the Berserk, what's up, buddy? Great to see you. Tenerife, the Canary Islands. Someone's watching. My friend Johnny, who I think is gonna be on the show Thursday if I can swing a stream on Thursday. He lives on Tenerife Island, or Tenerife. I'm not sure what the correct pronunciation is. Off the coast of Morocco and Spain. And
Awesome.
yeah, so we have quite the audience today, Ben. So first things first. Like, let's have a beer. Let's do it college style. I've got, for all, like, Amiga is actually really, really popular in Poland. So I've got this Polish beer here. It's called Żywiec. It is probably the most popular beer in Poland. It's kind of like their Budweiser, except it's really, really good. is like delicious. So let's pour some beers. Somerset, United Kingdom, Sanzian, right on.
Northern Europe is well represented.
Boom, that is your beer. There you go.
Thank you, sir.
And this is my beer. Sweet. You got a little more there. Perfect. Perfect. The North. What's that?
The drops of happiness.
Yes. All right. Cheers, Ben. Great to see you again, my friend.
You too, you too.
Yeah, Nostrovie. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out today. Cheers to you, Nostrovie. Still lots. Leeds, UK. Nice. Here we go. Here's to Amiga. Amiga bringing everyone together.
To Amiga. Long
Yeah.
live the Amiga.
Yeah. Cheers. SceneCat, as I said before, twitch.tv/SceneCat. We are listening to your mix, my friend. SceneCat playing all these mod files off his real Amiga, sending me the mix. SceneCat is a great dude, man. I appreciate this very much, SceneCat, and that the music does not trigger any copyright infringements. Oh man. Hi Van, what is up, Hi Van? Skal. I guess Hi Van, you're in Sweden, is that correct? I apologize if I am wrong. Sometimes I'm so lucky to have so many friends from all over the world. Sometimes I get a little confused. But I think Skal looks like a Swedish word, right?
Yes, it's maybe even I can't remember if it's Norwegian or Swedish. We used to say that in my family, actually. My dad used
Oh,
to
right
say
on.
skull before a drink. So
Awesome.
We also got someone from Ireland or an Irish person in the house, Sláinte Gasiligit.
Excellent. Yeah, Ben is not only a filmmaker, but Ben is also a historian, right? Ben
Yes.
is very much into history. Ben is Irish. He's very much into Irish history. Speaking of that, I'm not gonna go into like all the news, guys, but there's one big piece of news coming up. Let me see if this works. Let's see if this works, Ben. Look at that. It did work. Nice. This weekend, guys, in Ireland, if you happen to be in Ireland, if you're not in Ireland, go to Ireland. They are having an Amiga Ireland meetup. It is January 19th and 20th. And yeah, these guys are super awesome. They have an Amiga Ireland podcast as well, which I'm a huge fan of. They're really cool guys. And yeah, man, they're keeping the Amiga alive. This is a great event. I wish maybe next year we'll go. That would be awesome. Yeah.
I'm down.
Roar says they say Skal in Norway as well.
Yeah.
Cool.
That makes sense.
Raymond Green's from Puerto Rico. Oh, right on. I would love to be in Puerto Rico right now because it's like cold here in New York, and and Puerto Rico sounds perfect right now.
Yes, indeed.
All right, so Amiga Ireland coming up this weekend. Oh, they have a competition, Ben, and I'm entering in the competition. So I'm entering a little animation I'm doing in Deluxe Paint. It was a last minute entry. It's due tomorrow, so I'm gonna be up late tonight working on it.
You're gonna animate in Deluxe Paint?
Animate in Deluxe Paint.
Now, I had Deluxe Paint too, and all I remember is that you could do you could cycle the colors, but I had to get another different program for animation. That you can actually do it.
And because in Deluxe Paint originally started out as a paint program, and then when it came to Deluxe Paint 3, they added animation. And then Deluxe Paint 4 improved on that, and then a later version of Deluxe Paint 4 allowed you to have AGA graphics. So like the original Amiga, like you have the 500, that has OCS, which allowed you to have 16 colors in high res and 4096 colors in standard low res. But when the Amiga 1200 and the Amiga 4000 series came out, that's called AGA Advanced Graphics Architecture, they allowed you to have 262,000 colors. So it was a huge jump up. But still, the Amiga 500 looks amazing.
Well, I had an animation program called, I think, Photon Animator.
Oh, wow, awesome.
I might still have it in the diskette box back there. We'll see.
Awesome. Let's go back to the webcam. Let's go back to the webcam. Awesome. Yeah, as you can see, there was no Amiga in the Amiga Cam yet. It's coming. It's coming. Why don't we? Let's see. We got 77 degrees in Puerto Rico. Nice weather. Oh, awesome, man. I hope everything's all right there with that terrible hurricane as well. You know, so like good vibes to everyone in Puerto Rico. You know, I know you guys got hit pretty hard. Balto says so many hours spent in D-Paint 4. Yeah, D-Paint 4 was the one. Perhaps the D-Paint version after D-Paint 3 had an animation disc. It did. After D-Paint 2, it did. There was an animation disc that had like demo animations and then like pieces that you could put together to make your own animation. Lizard, is this the Lizard? You know, I'm not listening to the music, guys. I'm not wearing my headphones so I could hear Ben. So I'm not sure. But we can take a look and see Yeah, Lizard King, you got it. That is Lizard King. Awesome. Yeah, Amiga 1200 Gamer says 262,000 colors and a fabulous ham artifact cursor blur at no extra cost. The Amiga did some funky things to get more colors than it's supposed to have. So it's called ham mode, like when you have 4,096 colors, it's called ham mode, as you probably remember. But because it was doing some trickery, sometimes you would get what's called ham fringing, or when you like move the pointer, it would mess with the palette. So your pointer would have like this crazy like blur on it. Oh man. You weren't able to use your 1200 for 2 months. Oh, because of Maria. Oh wow, awesome. Well, I'm glad things are getting back to normal, man. Yeah, definitely healing vibes to Puerto Rico. Suki, what is up? What's up, Suki and Chan? Suki is an amazing gaffer.
Oh.
Yeah, who I work with.
Cheers.
And Chan is an amazing grip that I work with. So I guess that maybe they're on set right now. So yeah, Ben is my buddy from film school. We went to school together. And Ben, you have like you've reached like film royalty, man, because you produced a film with Rutger Hauer in it.
Yes, I did. I did indeed. Many Rutger Hauer stories, which I'm not sure he would want broadcasted on here. But yeah, really good times.
Yeah, so you guys probably know, but Rutger Hauer, obviously in the original Blade Runner, in tons of classic 80s movies, but you know, in my heart, Rutger Hauer is always the replicant in Blade Runner.
Oh, yeah.
So you know what? Let's yo, Retro Red Realm, how's it going, my man? Great to see you, Jeremy. We've got a lot of great folks hanging out today, Ben, from all over the world.
Yo ho ho.
Retro Red Rum is up in Canada, right on the New York State border. So we've got Canada in the house. Rutger Hauer hype. Toa Folkman knows it. All right, Ben. Let's take a look at what you brought today, and let's start. You know, let's start opening up the 500, clean it up a little bit. Let's see what you got. So yeah, this is a different stream. As you can tell, like no green screen today, guys, because we need to move. Mark number 6, what's up? How's it going, my man? Thanks for stopping by. It's a pleasure. I'm gonna get up here, Ben, and we'll start grabbing stuff, and you can kind of show us what you brought.
All right.
We will at some point when we get the Amiga up here, we will move the beers away.
Sounds good. Want help?
I think. Let's see. I'm gonna actually, if you just slide over a little bit, the space is tight here, guys. All right, there we go. I guess I could. Let's see. We got.
We got 2 power units there, one of which does not work, and one of which may still work.
We got 2 power supplies, guys. Very important. My guess, this is the original power supply here. This is the original Amiga power supply. So I'm guessing this is the one that doesn't work because this one is. Oh wait, this is in the Commodore one as well. Interesting. All right, well, you know, we'll find out. For now, I think first we'll do, Ben, because I have a power supply there that works. So I think we'll just, when we fire up your 500, we'll try it with mine. So I like to like eliminate all variables. So like we know my power supply works. So if for some reason, God forbid, it doesn't boot up, then we know it's the Amiga, not the power supply, and we can go through these power supplies. I'll put them over here for now, Ben. We got. Oh, it's still plugged in.
Yep.
Wow, it's like wind.
Just kept everything plugged in.
And we got Ben's 500 here. We got Ben's 500. Let's start with the external floppy, which is still connected.
And there's still a disc in the drive. Actually, in both drives.
There's still discs in both
drives.
drives.
I'm guessing it's a game because I saw Workbench still in the disc holder. So I'm guessing that I don't know, Defender of the Crown, Champions of Kryn,
Nice.
Psygnosis game, something is in there.
Nice.
I don't know what.
My shoulder is good, Retro Red Rum. Thank you very much, man. It's Ben. I crashed on my bike. Yeah, so I got an X-ray last week, and the bone's back together, and now I just have to do exercises to get it back. Roar said this is very cool. We're gonna open this sucker up in a minute, Roar. I just want to show you guys one other really cool thing that Ben brought. That's a sweet external floppy. Yeah, this is this floppy disk, like the design, this floppy drive, the design of it, they were really smart. It matches the Amiga 1000 perfectly. So you could like put this right next to the Amiga 1000, and this particular drive, just like the whole design of it, I wish I had my 1000 here. It just fits perfectly with the 1000. So I had this sucker too. It was a big one. Then when the 500 got more popular and they had more aftermarket ones, the drives got smaller, skinnier. I got one back there I could show you, but it'll be interesting to see if this sucker works.
Yeah, when I remember when we got this, we got it for Christmas around 1985 or 1986, I think, and at that time I remember everyone else used the huge floppy disks, and the diskette was like
the
a
5
fairly
1/4
unusual or new thing, at least where I was growing up. So I don't know.
Yeah, so you were talking about the 5 1/4 inch disc.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
and then I'm 5 1/2, and these are 3 1/4.
Right.
So the 5 1/2s were actually like literally floppy, and I had 5 1/2 inch discs on my Atari 800. I had it on my Apple IIe, but yeah. And there goes. It's live, guys. Let's see who's calling. It's the wife checking up on me. I'll get to her in a second. I want to show you guys real quick another really cool thing that Ben brought that I'm very excited about, and then we'll open up this 500. Oh, we're stuck there. Ben brought this awesome 1084 monitor with this is my favorite one because it's got the Amiga logo right on it, so you can see it. So I'm really excited to fire up the CRT. There's nothing like a CRT. You know, it brings back the retro experience like nothing else.
Yeah.
And last and certainly not least, CRT love, right? Roar is really keeping fingers crossed that your Amiga works. We have a whole collection of games and floppies. So we got a lot of stuff there. That one says top secret.
I think that, yeah.
we won't fire that one up. Don't want to. And then we have another box here. So obviously we're not gonna have time to fire up all these floppies, but we'll definitely at least thumb through them and see what you got. Yeah, Roar hopes your Amiga works. Seeing Cat says that computer's so big he thought it had 2 drives in it because it's so big.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and the drives. Yo, Snowdog's got the same rig. Nice.
Awesome.
Nice. Yeah, Roar loves the CRT. I mean, he loves the CRT. Toa Folkman hopes it works. Seeing Cat says Bill has to report in every hour to powerfulwife.device. Yeah, I pretty much do get a call every hour. That's not an exaggeration. You love that monitor. It came with your 1000. Oh yeah, Snowdog for sure. Yo, Kazrian, what is up? Great to see you. All right, Ben, let's get this 500 on the table. Let's open her up. First thing you want to do. Now, guys, let me like full disclosure here. Like, I'm not a hardware expert. Like, I like to use my Amiga. Back in the day, I used to use my Amiga as a tool to create graphics and animation. Of course, play games. But I was never like a hardware expert. And now, like, when you have retro as a hobby, you start to learn things about the hardware because things start to break, and like, where do you take it to get it fixed? It's not so easy. So I'm like, I just have like a basic understanding of the hardware, but I'm not a hardware expert by any stretch of the imagination. Not hard, but I know enough to like pull out the battery, clean her up a little bit, and turn her on.
And this thing probably hasn't been fired up. I mean, I was living in Missouri. We moved to Boston about 20 years ago, and then we got the extra power unit when the old one failed, and so we were playing around with it still, and it was still working, but I probably haven't fired it up in, I estimate, 12 to 15 years.
Wow.
So it's been, and those discs those floppy, or these diskettes have been in there the whole time, so
wow.
I have no idea what to expect.
So these discs have not been ejected in at least 12 years? More?
Yeah.
Wow. Hopefully they eject. Game too late. Can you smell the floppies for us? You have... Sure. We'll smell them right now.
It's a fetish for the smell of the floppies.
You know, it's... I think the 5.5s probably smell more than the 3 1/4s. This is cool. This one says film scores. So I wonder like what format these are in, if they're just digitized or if they're mod files.
A lot of these initial ones look like they're just save disks for various programs, because like I had I think Sonics, it was a scoring program, probably Deluxe Paint files, a lot of word processing files. So that's this first section here is going to be, yeah, there's Sonics right there, yeah. So yeah, these are all going to be mostly save discs, and then we got the programs back here. And we got a huge.
Hold on.
Psygnosis.
Oh, hold on. Look at this. I see
Psygnosis
something amazing right here.
One of
Guys,
my favorite games.
one of the best of all time.
Yes.
Shadow of the Beast Disc 1. Original Shadow of the Beast disc. Oh, yeah.
And keep going. Look what should follow immediately, I think. Nope.
Oh,
back.
Shadow of the Beast 2. Perfect.
Shadow of the Beast 2.
We got Beast 2.
I was a huge fan of the Psygnosis games, and I I remember the first one I got, like right after we got the computer, the first game we got. I'm sorry,
No, good.
was Barbarian, which might still be in here somewhere. Which was one of their more crude games, but I remember it was one thing I loved was going into my local Amiga store, and you had the Psygnosis games had these beautiful glossy boxes with this incredible art on them, and it really felt like, even I don't know if they're 30, 40 bucks at the time, it really felt you're getting some really beautiful gift. And I remember Barbarian. I love Barbarian. I mean, the graphics were awesome. So Barbarian was the first one, and then every time a Psygnosis game came out, just because I love the boxes and I love the games, I would keep getting them. So I've got a lot of Psygnosis.
The Psygnosis was very cinematic, and you're talking about the boxes. Roger Dean did the artwork for a lot of them. The same guy who did, who Roger Dean is. He did the Yes album covers. Shadow of the Beast came with a T-shirt. I don't know if you remember that.
Yes,
Yeah.
I had. I don't think I still have the T-shirt, but I had it for a long time. I had it till it got holes and everything in it. That was amazing. I forgot about that till you just mentioned it.
Yeah, the T-shirt's awesome. And that's actually really valuable if you have the T-shirt and the Shadow of the Beast. Yeah, very valuable. Like hundreds of dollars valuable.
I wish I had saved the boxes. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, that happens. Mark number 6. High Van loves the smell of new electronics in the morning. These are old electronics. Mark says, is there a battery on the memory card? Mark, usually the battery, like the barrel battery that we're going to take out, is usually on the expansion card in the Amiga 500, which is a good thing, because if it leaks, chances are it's just going to damage the expansion card. You can pop the expansion card out if you have the 512K RAM upgrade. So fingers crossed it's not exploded, but if it is, hopefully it's just on the expansion card. Not a big deal. Oh yeah, Wolf Dawn, what's up, dude? You love hearing music done in Sonics. Sweet.
That was awesome. You could do had sound effects like electric guitar. You could do orchestral. It was really, at the time, it was really amazing.
Yeah, yo, what's up, Karen 007? Packaging was so amazing in the 90s. It was, in the 80s and 90s, yeah, for sure.
Came with the soundtrack too. Does Ben also have the CD? Which one are they talking about? Shadow of the Beast?
Came with the soundtrack too. Does Ben has? Oh, really? Did Shadow of the Beast came with the soundtrack? I don't remember that either. I don't remember Shadow of the Beast.
Later after I got the initial version or something. Maybe they included that.
I don't remember getting the soundtrack. It's very possible. I just don't remember that either. Psygnosis cover art was awesome. Exactly, Game Too Late. Packaging was amazing. Raymond, CRT Amiga 1080, please don't make me jealous. My 1084 died. Running Indivision AGA now, but miss your CRT. Yeah, man, I totally understand. That's why I feel Ben is actually giving me this collection, right? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Well, he's giving it to me. I'm gonna keep it for him. It's not going anywhere. I'm gonna make sure it's in good hands. I'm gonna doll it up for him. So anytime he wants to come visit his Amiga, he's welcome to. It's not going anywhere. It's in good hands.
Bill.
So yeah.
It means a lot.
Of course. Which one's this?
Okay, this is a game called Obidus, which was one of the later Psygnosis games, at least later from, followed Shadow of the Beast and all that. And it was one of the first games I remember that was like a POV game. It wasn't like now where everything's rendered, but they had, if it works later, we can check it out, but it had this, this way of like you could choose your direction, you would pivot, and the screen wouldn't move, but you'd see these new scenes would sort of slide in. So it was like it was the first really POV game that I remember that you could have at home. I mean, they've done stuff like Afterburner and things on in the arcades,
right.
But in terms of like a home game. So that was a cool one. The playability, I didn't like it as much as Shadow of the Beast and a few of the other ones. But it's a very interesting game, and a fantasy game, which I love the fantasy genre.
Now, I've seen this one in the magazines, but I've actually never played it, so this would be cool.
That would be amazing.
Yeah. What else we got here, Ben?
We got a lot of stuff. Let's see, put that right there.
Wolfdon says, yo, Mr. Paul 3D, what's up, brother? Great to see you, my man. You played Psygnosis games growing up and later became a big Yes fan. Oh, yeah, Yes is awesome. Roger Dean was the connecting link, right? Shadow of the Beast 2, Cat, awesome. All this buying games is new to me on the Amiga. Oh, right on, High Van. Toa Folkman. I love the emojis. That's awesome. Oh, all you remember about Shadow of the Beast back in the day is the 10 pints cheat. I don't know the 10 pints. I don't know that either.
But I would have loved to have a cheat for this game because I loved the game, I love the cinematics, but it was really hard to beat that first. It took me forever to beat that first level. I don't think I ever beat the second level. I mean, it was a hard game.
5-card draw. Wow, 2 Amiga streams. I didn't know anyone else was streaming right now. Awesome, dude. Well, speaking of awesome, here we got awesome.
This is probably the last Psygnosis game I got. I don't remember if it was Obidus or Awesome, but it was the first 3-disc game that I remember getting. It was like, oh my god, they need an extra disc for some game, and it was awesome. Yeah. It was awesome. Yeah. Oh, and if we're gonna talk about this or going on to this,
why not? Yeah.
Well, okay. So as much as I love Psygnosis, this was probably the first game I played, and it was probably the most memorable. Defender of the Crown, even though the playability wasn't quite as sophisticated as a lot of these other games. But it was just, the graphics at the time were better than anything I'd ever seen on a home computer. Where friends that had Apple IIe and Apple IIGSs, this thing was just the graphics and the music were incredible. It was near and dear to my heart because I growing up I loved fantasy and medieval stuff, King Arthur and all that. So here was a game where you could actually play Saxons versus Normans. It was just, and I think whenever I reminisce with my childhood friends, some of whom may be watching now or maybe will probably be seeing this at some point, but like my friend, we had all these childhood friends on the street, and they'd all come over to play the Amiga. My best friend Rob Brown, who lived down the block, would come over. My brother, who was also, we always played the Amiga together, my brother Brian, and his best friends Joe Leonard and Ben Fillo, who might be seeing this eventually, would also come over. And whenever, like the last year, I've reconnected with them a little bit and talk about, and they would, without me mentioning it, they'd say, remember the Amiga? Yeah. And this was the game. The first game they would mention was Defender of the Crown. Like, there was just something about it that was so awesome and memorable.
Yeah.
And who was the company that did it?
Cinemaware.
Cinemaware, which I have another, obviously.
Yes.
Got another Cinemaware.
I've done a couple of Cinemaware streams where I play through a bunch of the Cinemaware games.
Amazing.
You gotta go check them out. Yeah.
Amazing.
And Cinemaware, obviously, very, very heavy on the graphics because they tried to make a cinematic experience. And like each disc wasn't called insert disc 1, insert disc 2. They called it like reel 1 and reel 2. So they tried to make it a very cinematic experience. Speaking of the cinema, we got some Stooges there.
This one goes out to Ben Fillo. I know he'll remember that one.
We'll have to play some Stooges.
Yeah. And there was... I'm sorry, you want to talk about that?
No, go ahead, go.
There was one Cinemaware game I never got, but I always wanted it. I had a very, at that age, I had a limited budget for how many games I could get. But whenever I went to my local Amiga shop, they had a computer setup where you could demo this Al Capone, I think it was King of Chicago.
Yeah, King of Chicago.
And you could like firebomb buildings and do drive-bys and do all sorts of horrible things. And then I remember, if you failed, if you lost the game, you'd get the electric chair, you get executed. I really wanted that game, and I think it was just a little too bad for my parents. They were happier for me to have Defender of the Crown and the Three Stooges, but man, I always wanted that game. So,
I've got some King of Chicago we can play later if you want.
That would be my fulfillment of a childhood dream.
Yeah,
play
awesome.
King of Chicago.
Then we got more save discs here. Oh, we got Moria.
Now this I have to mention briefly because this was a shareware game, and this one really goes out as a tribute to my brother Brian. If you want to hold it up there, I think that's his art.
Oh wow!
I think that's his art on there.
Well, this is a very special one.
My brother Brian, who unfortunately recently passed away, but who was shared my love of all things Amiga, and this game was a shareware game, but it was in terms of the playability, it was incredible because every level was like a randomly created new level with structure to it, and you could just, I can't tell you how many times we played this thing till 5 a.m. And a little story which I have to share, which I told my other friends recently, was that before the Amiga went finally stopped starting it up, booting it up. But this was, I think, when I was in college or just after college. And one summer, my brother, he started playing Moria again, and one day he was not getting up, and he got up like 3 p.m. or something. I'm like, what's going on? And he said he was up all night the previous night till like 7 a.m. playing Moria, and he won Moria, which we had never done. He finally killed the Balrog, and he won Moria, which was, of all the 1,000 of hours we probably put into that game, I never won Moria, and I don't know anyone but him who did. So anyway,
Amazing.
had to share that.
That is awesome. Yeah.
Moria wasn't our favorite Shareware game.
Yeah, obviously been real sorry about. Yeah, it's very, very, very sad. But it's amazing that you have this piece of artwork from him that is like on this Amiga disc.
Yeah.
So this is a special one. Like if you should keep this one, or I can keep it with the computer, whatever,
Sure,
whatever you want. This is a special one, man. Yeah, right on, Brian.
D&D, yes, absolutely. Well, you're asking. This is a question to you, Bill, but
Yeah.
I can answer. Yes, I played D&D quite a bit.
I have not played that much D&D actually. I was more of like an arcadey, anything that was visually cool, like Shadow of the Beast. I liked more arcadey type games. I wasn't as much of an RPG or D&D guy. D&D not so much in real, regular traditional D&D or electronic D&D. I never got that into D&D. I guess my circle of friends just weren't into it as much.
Totally.
So, but it's something. Now that I've seen Stranger Things, now I'm like, oh man, I wish I played D&D.
We can set it up sometime.
That'd be awesome.
Still got the books.
Yo, Game Too Late. Thank you for the host. Appreciate that. Hi Van loves some D&D. Nice. And then we got Labyrinth.
No, that is another Shareware game, which was pretty good. It's not on the level of Moria, and I don't remember much about it, so if we can figure out how to boot it up, we can check it out, but I remember very little about Labyrinth.
Cool. Well, you know what? Let's get the Amiga on the table.
All right.
You love it. Thank you, Game Too Late. That's really kind of you, man. I appreciate that so much. Man of the Berserk. I used to play D&D, MERP, and Cyberpunk. Oh, yeah.
MERP. Oh my God. Now we're really going back. Because MERP was like.
That's next level stuff.
That's next level stuff. Yeah, you got to be a real Tolkien fan to do MERP.
I haven't. I love the cyberpunk genre, but I've never played a game called Cyberpunk. So that's one I'm gonna have to dig that one out. That sounds cool. All right, we'll go through some more of the stuff, but I want to adjust the camera. I think I might be able to get some of this junk out of the frame, even though it's fine.
Really taking me back in time.
Right on, Karen. That's the idea, man. This is just a chill stream today. I mean, all my streams are chill streams, but this is just like hanging out with my buddy, seeing if his Amiga 500 works. Fingers crossed. And yeah, it'll be fun. All right, let's. Oh, you thought when we computer kids thought the Dungeons and Dragons kids were nerds. We're all nerds now. All right, Ben, why don't you take your discs?
Yep.
Perfect. You can just put them. The camera is like very wide, so it appears that there's more space here than there actually is. Did you play? Retro Redom's asking you if you played Eye of the Beholder.
Yes, I think I might even have it in here somewhere in the other disc box. I may have Eye of the Beholder.
All right, well that will help a little bit with I need the junk there, unfortunately, on the top of the screen because I need to get the microphone like somewhat close to us. Usually the microphone's a little bit closer, so if it's a little bit echoey, apologize. You love seeing the real thing, makes you feel like a kid again. Awesome, dude. The floppy disk bring back so many memories, Hans. Yeah, dude. There's nothing like the sound of the Amiga floppy drive popping in that disk. Click, click. What I'm gonna do here, guys, I'm gonna put my PC keyboard underneath.
Who's asking about Eye of the Beholder?
Oh, you've got it.
That's a copy. I don't know if I have an original in there, but there we go. EOB1. So yes.
I like how you put some effort into your labels, man. Yeah. Oh, of course, you got some Amiga format discs there too. I see that. Nice. Yeah. Amiga format, classic magazine. All right, I'm gonna put the keyboard underneath. I'm gonna put the mouse underneath. I'm gonna put the beer over here. You can put your beer down there. Yep. All right. Perfect. All right, let's grab the Amiga, guys.
All right. Here, I'll go first.
You're restreaming my show on Amyton TV. Awesome, Johnny. Thank you, brother. Johnny, I'll see you Thursday, I hope. First thing I'm doing here, guys, you can't see it. First thing I'm doing, I'm just gonna disconnect the floppy drive, the external floppy. All right, let's go to the overhead cam. There we go. See that, Ben? We got the Amiga up there.
Nice.
This is definitely This Amiga is definitely could use a little TLC.
Believe it or not, I tried to clean it off.
A 5-card draw. Carrion loved Eye of the Beholder.
Oh yeah.
Right on. Oh,
Champions of Kryn. That was another classic. RPG.
man, nice A10. Oh wow, you can see it from all the way across the room, Mana. That's awesome. Amiga 1200 Gamer dropping out of chat while cooking, eating. Oh, it's still falling on the Chromecast. Nice, Amiga 1200 Gamer. What's up, guys? Arcade Tuber and Amiga Stream, you don't see enough of them. Arcade Tuber, what is up? I'm Bill. I stream Amiga stuff from real Amigas. Today's a little bit different. I got my college buddy Ben here with me, and he has dug this Amiga 500 out for the first time in how many years, Ben? 12?
12 to 15.
So, and we're gonna see if it works. So fingers crossed. I think, Ben, what I'm gonna do here is get my vacuum and just give it a little vacuum, you know?
Sounds good.
You really want to keep watching, but you have to go to work, Joski? No problem, dude. No problem. You can always catch the replay. You know what I'm saying, my man? So Ben, you can sit down for a second while I get the vacuum ready. Now I'm gonna plug the vacuum in far away so we don't lose power here. Hop in there, Ben.
Yep. If I didn't mention it before, there are discs in both drives, which I suspect is a game. So we'll see what's on them. Probably one of my favorites, which ones I couldn't say.
The space is tight here, guys. All right, so Ben, well, let's see what you were playing 12 years ago. All right, ready? Why don't you pop it out? Why don't you pop it out?
Ready?
Yep.
Oh boy, that's a
Nice.
good one.
But
It's a good one.
it's actually this one.
Oh,
over here.
oh.
That's the one up here.
There we go. You see, there's it upside down.
War in
It's
Middle
upside
Earth.
down. The War in Middle Earth.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sweet.
one of our later acquisitions in terms of games, but we loved it just because we were such huge Tolkien fans long before the movies came out, and when like nobody, except like the diehard people knew about Tolkien and Lord of the Rings, and this was.
I've never played that one, Ben. I gotta try it.
Oh
Yeah.
well, maybe today's the day. We'll see.
Guys, I'm gonna mute the microphone for a minute while I turn on the vacuum because it get really loud. So enjoy the music for a second. Unmute the mic. All right, Ben. So this is this 500 was made in Germany. So it probably has what's called the Varda battery, which is like this barrel battery that we're gonna get rid of. That's the first thing you want to do. Let me get my screwdrivers. Where did I put them, Ben? Where did I put them?
Just a shout out to Man of the Berserk on Lord of the Rings. All right.
This is fun, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Ben, the people who are watching, like, I've become like really good friends of mine, and they're super cool people.
Awesome.
They're very passionate, very creative, very smart. A lot of them. Some of them are new to Amiga, some of them are Amiga geniuses.
Awesome.
So it is an awesome mix of people from literally around the world. So I feel very lucky to hang out with all you guys and gals. That's some proper Amiga care, Kazrian. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna polish it up too. Did you see Man of the Berserks?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Used to have Amiga's CD32. Loves brutal football. Oh man, I wish I had a CD32. Let's see. Looks like this one will do the trick. Nope, too big. There we go. Perfecto, guys. Perfecto. Did any of you have an Atari ST? I didn't. You know, Ben, here's the thing that's interesting. Like, I didn't really learn this until I kind of got more into the retro hobby, but there's like a huge rivalry between like Amiga and Atari ST.
Yeah, because that was sort of like another computer that was sort of similar to the Amiga in terms of graphics and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Sound. Yeah.
And but here's the funny thing. I like all computer history, so I've got no qualms with Atari at all.
No,
Also,
it's all good.
Jay Miner, the father of the Amiga, he started out by making the Antic chip for Atari, which is in the 2600 VCS and the Atari 800. So like Amiga definitely has roots in Atari.
Yeah.
And so I haven't had I never had an ST, but my friend Recta Pete has got an Atari 030 Falcon, and it is a beautiful machine. It's beautiful. So don't hate me for saying that, guys. But you know, I like all the virtual computers, but Amiga is obviously my favorite. Made in West Germany is always a nice reminder. Yeah, right, Toa? You can read that, huh? Red or green power light, place your bets. True. Incredibly interesting stream. Really enjoying this. Thanks, Pregnant Sausage. It's great to see you, my friend. Arcade Tuber, you might be interested in this. On Saturday, I am flying out to Los Angeles and Las Vegas, and me and my buddy Zach are starting a documentary about arcade, the history of arcades. This is like old school arcade stuff. It starts from turn of the century, so like the old penny arcade stuff, going all the way until the year 2000.
Wow,
so it
sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's gonna be a really fun one. All right, so these screws here, Ben, you don't have to take off because those are just holding in the floppy drive.
Right.
So I need to turn the sucker around. At 1200, you wanted the CD, CD32. Have you ever seen a CD32, Ben? The CD32 is like a console. It's like a gaming console, Amiga, and it's got a CD. It's all like a CD-based console. It's essentially an Amiga 1200 with a CD-ROM drive.
Oh wow.
With a full motion graphics card that you can get for it. It's a really cool. But unfortunately, it's something that came out a little bit too late. Marketing was off as usual, which is the big thing. You know, everyone's obviously very upset about the demise of Amiga because it was poorly managed, obviously. You sold your CD32 last year. Oh man. You collect arcade PCBs yourself. Oh, awesome, dude. The name of the film is called Arcadia. So if you go to arcadiathefilm.com, you can learn a little more about it. It's just starting now. Like we haven't even shot a frame of film yet. Right. So we're starting we're starting in LA and then going to Las Vegas for this big auction that's happening. All right, Ben. I think I got them all.
Alrighty.
I am not sure if I got them all. I think I got them all. I hear there's one there.
Stuff rattling.
Yeah, I see there's one screw there, there's a Phillips head there, which I don't think I need to open. I haven't opened up.
Ooh. What's that?
All right, there's some stuff falling out. It looks like paint, man.
Paint. Is that good or
paint
really
is
bad?
Paint is probably, maybe this was around something that was painted, and the paint. All right, I still need to. I'm missing a screw here, Ben.
Okay.
So I imagine it's that Phillips head. I haven't opened up a 500 in a while. Let me get my Phillips head. These should just be for the floppy drive, but CD32 had a weird but cool controller. Yeah, it had multiple buttons because most Amiga games were single button games. But CD32 did have a multiple button controller.
Someone commented probably the sealing wax around the screw.
It could be, man. It could be.
Yeah, because nothing ever fell out of it before, so that very well might be.
James Pond was a great game. Yeah, Zool.
Yeah.
Zool. Oh man, Zool's amazing. I played Zool. They had a competition, Amiga High Score competition weekend, and I played some Zool on it. Let's see. All right, it's out.
Need an extra hand, let me know.
Oh wow. There's a lot of stuff coming out of your Amiga here, Ben.
Oh boy.
Let's see. Yeah, it shouldn't be this stuff. There we go. It's coming, guys. Very, very gentle here. Boom. All right. Top is off. This could definitely use some cleaning. It doesn't look so bad. Doesn't look so bad so far. We have to take the keyboard off. I'm gonna hit it with the vacuum again. I need to vacuum myself as well. Doctor, you like this mod? Yeah, can you bring it over? Do you want the Amiga 3000, but it was too expensive? Yeah, dude. Yeah. The 3000 was expensive. Ghosts and Goblins, if you have a RAM expansion, it's a must-have. Yeah, we'll see if he's got a RAM expansion.
I think we might have gotten a RAM expansion.
So naked, right? We'll find out in a minute. Guys, I'm just gonna mute for a second. All right, now Ben, can you bring me over those accessories? I have these little vacuum accessories. Yep. You thought vacuum cleaning was bad, you can actually suck out a small part. It's all right. I'm being very careful with it. Yeah, I'm being very, very careful. I'm touching metal here. All right, cool. And I'm not gonna actually vacuum the motherboard. I'm just doing, these are just broad strokes. I'm just doing the keyboard and getting like the bulk of this dirt out here that's on the top, and then I'm not gonna touch the actual chips with it. Your parents bought a C64 when you were 4 years old. Oh man, I love my 64. Did you ever have a 64, Ben?
No. I had a very close neighbor though, almost next door, who had a C64. So that was probably my first introduction to a home computer was C64.
I think it was a lot of ours first introductions to C64. All right, Ben. Ready to fire it up. We'll hit the mute. Alright, that's enough vacuuming for now. Everything inside the A500 cleaned, seated yet? No, not yet. Not yet, Scene Cat. Alright, okay, so here we have a ground. Well, I don't know if this Amiga's ever been opened. We've got a ground here that is connected. This is interesting. You can see on the floppy drive, it says Westchester Burn-In. Amiga Commodore's headquarters is from Westchester, Pennsylvania. So that's what that is. I'm going to take off this ground. I think I see an expansion in there, a RAM expansion.
Yeah, I think we got it up from 500 to 1,000.
Nice. Dr. Mitzler, this is an NTSC Amiga 500. The 500 Plus was a later version of the 500 that came out, but it was mostly in Europe, so most of them are PAL. I don't know if it was ever released. Technically, I'm not sure if it was technically ever released in the US. So I am gonna take off the keyboard. Actually, you are missing a couple screws there. Maze was. So guys, obviously see the heat shielding is here. We're gonna take off the heat shielding. We're digging deep here, B Miller.
Alrighty.
Now most people do have the. Oh wait, where did I put that? Where did I put that Torx bit?
Screw over
Oh,
here.
I got it. I'm gonna have to check in with the missus in a second, B Miller.
No worries.
Now I do have an anti-static mat, which I really probably should be using, but I keep touching the metal down there, and there's not too much static electricity here. I've had my humidifier running all day. So there's these tabs on the heat shield that need to get moved up so we can take the heat shield off. This has been opened, by the way, I can tell.
To put in the RAM expansion, probably?
The RAM expansion, no, the RAM expansion actually goes in through this trap door, so you don't have to open the Amiga to do it. You love seeing PCBs? Yeah, I definitely have a memory expansion in there. The A6, oh, you're asking if this was an A600 or A500? The 600 was a smaller version of the 500. It didn't have like the numeric keypad, and it came out later. But the 600 is a cool little computer. Before one of your C64 friends said I would never play 64 again if you got an Amiga. They can have the Varda battery on the expansion board. Exactly. We're gonna take that sucker out. Unplug the keyboard first. Yeah, I'm gonna do that in a second. The C64 games, the thing is, like, when it's a good game, it's a good game. It doesn't matter. Like, back then, you always wanted, like, the next greatest thing, you know, and graphics were obviously, like, really important back then. It still are, but, like, you always wanted, like what's going to be, like, the next big thing, you know what I mean? So, I always wanted to see, like, that was what was great about Amiga, is the graphics. But, you know, like, a good game is a good game. Toddler2X, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that so much. I'm Bill. I stream Amiga stuff from real Amigas. Usually, I just kind of hang out and play games. Or do something creative with the Amiga, but today is a different stream. My buddy Ben is here, my college buddy of 21 years, and he hasn't touched this Amiga in over 12 years, and we're just busting it out, seeing if it works. Oh good, I did unmute myself. It is a nice and clean shield underneath the keyboard, right? Alright, I'm gonna carefully take out the keyboard. Black is going to the left. You know what, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna take the heat shield off first because I can't get my fingers in there. So I'm gonna move forward with taking off the heat shield. Now this little piece of heat shield here is one that I really don't remember because my 500 does not have this heat shield. So this is like an extra special piece that I probably took off and just lost. The board, wow, alright, upon first inspection, the board looks clean as a whistle, guys. Okay. Oh, alright, there's another screw here for the heat shield. Oh wow, I have to take this off too? Interesting. Okay. This is the expansion port here, Ben. So like if you were to get an external hard drive, you could plug it into the expansion port here. There's all kinds of expansions you can get for it. I just bought something called an ACA 500 Plus, and it allows you to plug into the side of it, and you can use compact flash cards as a hard drive, which is awesome. It gives you like a faster processor. You can put an accelerator on it. You can use later versions of Kickstart. All right, we're doing good here, Ben. This one's gotta come up. Okay. This shield. Now this shield is interesting. This shield is covering the expansion, Ben. And I've never seen this shield. I haven't taken this, like this Amiga is so well put together.
Wow.
I haven't, it's so original. I actually haven't seen this heat shield probably since 1987 or whatever. I have to, maybe there are some screws underneath that are holding that sucker together. But I might be, yeah, I can just squeeze this out like this right now. Perfect. Perfect. Your Amiga 3000 power supply has that Westchester Burn sticker too. Nice. Sorry if I miss any chat, guys. Dr. Mitzler, check for battery on memory expansion. They used it for the real-time clock. Yeah, totally. That's the Varda battery I was telling you about. This probably on this card. A next-gen system was a giant leap. Today it just means higher res and more frames, but no leaps anymore. Yeah, like today, like the graphics today are like so real
Yeah.
that it's almost like they've reached the point where like diminishing return in a way. The generation jump from 64 to Amiga was huge.
Oh, okay.
I agree. All right, so this is coming out good. That's good, Ben. We got one more tab here. That's good. This is all good stuff, B. Miller. Can you put a hand on my keyboard for me?
Just to keep it propped up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Now I'm gonna unplug the keyboard. You know what I always do? I know black goes to the left, but I'm just gonna take a picture of it. It's just good practice, just so I make sure I know where everything goes. Camera.
Especially
It
this.
looks in good shape, B. Miller.
some of the stuff looks new to you that wasn't in the other 500s. Might be good for posterity.
Assembled in Hong Kong. Okay, so Ben, these, what you see here, these are called capacitors. You might know what they are, and that is a big issue with Amigas and vintage computers in general. They're not batteries, but they kind of act like batteries. They store electricity,
Sure.
and those are the first things besides the actual clock battery that goes. So there's a big thing in Amiga community and retro community called recapping, where guys replace these capacitors with new ones. And that actually, I need to get that done as well. It's beyond my level of electronics. It's something that's not that difficult. It's just something like you need to do. You know what I mean? And like, I could figure it out. I just never have done it. I have no experience, like I said before.
Sure.
I'm not into electronics, so I'm gonna have a friend do it for me. But yeah, this looks like it's in good shape, dude.
That's good. Good to know.
So if one of these capacitors was bad, it would look. You know when you see a battery leak and you have that acid come out,
Yeah.
it kind of looks like that. Now, of course, there are times when you can't really tell that has happened.
Right.
But if there was some like severe damage, you would see the leak. And then these traces are like how the chips are connected. They're like little wires on the motherboard.
Mm-hmm.
The acid would leak onto them, and it would cause really bad damage. It's something that's fixable, but you really need to know what you're doing. Unlike me. All right, we'll put the keyboard over here.
Just hang on to it.
Look at the pinholes from that keyboard connector. Is number one closed? Nope. No. Sometimes what they do, like on the Amiga 1200 Ben, is they put a key in there so you can only plug it in one way. But this one's not keyed. Yeah. Yo, Vincent GR76, my man Vincent from Greece, one of my first friends I met online.
Awesome.
Man Observed says Amiga 500 caps tend to dry out, not to leak, so it should be fine for the time being. Oh, that's good. That's good to know. You thought about studying electronics, but you chose business math instead. Oh, interesting. Yeah, Vincent, this is surgery. Vincent, this is my friend Ben. Ben and I went to film school together, and we've been friends for 21 years now. We just figured that out, and he hasn't touched this Amiga 500 in like 12 years. So we're just taking it apart. I want to pop the battery out. Hopefully this 500 will work, and then we'll play some games too. All right, now this shield I've never seen. Okay, it looks like it slides. Like all my 500s that I ever had, they didn't have the shield. They just have, this is the memory expansion underneath the shield. So I'm not sure of the proper way to take this one out.
Someone says yes, it slides.
It slides, okay. Now what direction does it slide in? That is the question.
Another person says it slides.
See, I told you, Ben, these guys know what's up. We could also, this is the trapdoor here. We can just open it up like this. No, yeah, you don't have to open the computer to open the trapdoor.
Yeah.
Trapdoor is open. Let's take a look. Yep, it's all good. This might make it easier to slide it.
Just pull one side at a time.
Yep.
Don't worry, it won't break.
Yeah, don't worry, it won't break. I hope not. I don't think it's... There we go. Okay, well, it just popped out the entire expansion card. Oh, it's by Microbotics Corporation. It's a Microbotics expansion card. But look, it is like... Guys, check it out, man. This shielding is like a block. I've never seen this before. There's these rivets that are holding it together. Game Gears always need capacitor replacing? Oh, I can imagine. Piticon, your 500's memory expansion was a triangle metal piece like this one. Ah, interesting. Vincent GR says it seems like an official RAM card. Probably has a barrel battery in there, exactly. Sinlao, what's up, brother? That thing is welded shut. Hard to open. Oh, thanks, Kazrian. Yeah. I see that. It is, yeah, it's totally welded shut. There's no way I can open this. Please gently apply pressure on all socketed chips, simply reseating. You'll probably hear it too. Normally every chip goes out, chip socket cleaning, then reset it all. Yeah, totally, dude. Looks like the memory expansion you had. Commodore original expansions use blocks like that, only bigger. Ah, okay. This is a whole 512 kilobytes, exactly. Yeah, so this came with 512K of RAM.
Right.
And this was a 512K expansion that gave you one megabyte. Looks like a Rev 5 motherboard expecting a red power LED. Is it a Rev 5? Let's see. Yep, it's a Rev 5. And so they call this, see it says B-52 Rock Lobster. They were big fans of the B-52s, so they named this board Rock Lobster. Ben, it is in really good shape.
Great.
Yeah. I'm not going to pull these out, Steam Cat. I'm just going to give them all a little push. It is amazingly, that heat shielding like really kept things in good shape. Here's your 512K. There's 512K of RAM right here.
So this just helps to reconnect stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you really should like pop them out and clean them. I'm not going to do that today. I feel like it's going to be fine, man.
Okay. Well, a lot of love went into it, so.
Let's see. If you had 512KB back then, it was the best computer. Yeah, totally. These are the custom chips. Amiga was almost like a multi-processor back then. It had chips that were designed to do specific things. So I actually interviewed the designer of this one, the Paula chip. The Paula chip does the sound, and it also handles the floppy drives.
Oh, wow.
Fat Agnes, yeah, she handles. She's like the boss. She handles all the communications with memories. I love how they named. They gave their chips names. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
You got Paula, you got Gary, you got Denise.
It's hilarious.
All right. I want to turn it on. Here's the thing, guys. Question. Should I put the 512K expansion back in? So I'm sure some of Ben's games need 1 megabyte of RAM. Should I put it back in, or should I just leave it out for now? You know what? Let's just leave it out for now and turn it on and see if it turns on. How's that sound, Ben?
Sounds good. Where's the battery? That would be in the expansion.
The battery is in here. The battery is in this thing.
Weird.
Yeah, it was in the 512K expansion. It's a barrel battery, but this thing is literally like welded shut. I can't get it out.
Huh.
Now I could grab my expansion. Oh, I don't have one in that 500 down there. Interesting. A lot of the later games need 1 megabyte. Leave it out until you've opened it. Test without first. Right on, guys. Yep. You must check it first and remove the battery. Yeah, that's. I had a hunch, guys. I had a hunch. But thanks for the backup. Like I said, I'm not a hardware expert. This is cool.
What's that?
It's a sticker for the motherboard. It's the serial number, A500N with the serial number. It was built in 87, 88. All right, let's put. You don't need the heat shielding like most people actually. I have reseated it, Vincent. Yeah, I pushed them all down. Give them one more push. And I've definitely you could hear it, like when you're pushing on it, you could definitely hear them like clicking in more a little more. My 500 is the same thing. Like I have to reseat the chips every now and then. Sometimes it doesn't power up. I mean it powers up, but there's just a blank screen. Leave it out until you've opened it. Test without. Oh, no, must check it first. Have you reseated? Come on. The moment of truth. Fire that. Yo, Pierre. What is up? Pierre is one of my friends from Westchester Amiga user group. Ben, one of my old-time Westchester Amiga user group friends. Pierre, what's up? This is my buddy Ben. We went to NYU film school together, and Ben dug his Amiga 500 out after like 12 years in storage, and we're gonna fire it up and see if it works. Karen says it's gonna fire right up. I bet. I think I have a lot of faith, Ben. I think it's gonna work as well.
Alright.
So let me get a mouse. Well, actually, we don't need a mouse. All we need to do is turn it on.
What
So, no, this is just the ground this time. Yeah. Let's go to Amiga and webcams. Let me make sure. Ha, there we got Scene Cat. See, I told you I was playing Scene Cat's mix. Ben, I just need to switch over to Amiga. Let's make sure we got video. Oh, okay, cool. We got video coming through. So what you see there, see it says no signal. That's my. What's happening here, Ben, is I've got Amiga RGB out here, and the Amiga RGB out goes to a SCART connector, which is a European connector. Then I have a little box that converts it from SCART to HDMI. Cool. So that's what's happening. So I'm gonna plug this guy in first. Don't need sound for now. Plug in the power. Now this power, the power supply for the 500 and 1200 are the same, so no need. This I use this power supply for my 1200, but Ben, we're gonna turn it on. We got connection.
What is this about the silly floppy?
Pause cross, PSU and mouse, fire it up. Run a silly floppy. Oh, he wants us to put a floppy in. I was just gonna turn it on first and see if we get an insert workbench. SCART equals real RGB. Yeah, totally, dude. SCART's the way to go. We didn't, here in the States, we never had SCART. I didn't even know what SCART was until I got into the retro hobby. But SCART's an awesome connector. It takes sound and video together in the same connector, and it's also true RGB. It's like, you know, composite, it's like really crappy quality. SCART is actually RGB, really beautiful quality. Knee high spy, what's up? Greetings. Workbench first. Yeah, let's just see if it turns on, guys. Ben, the moment of truth.
Alrighty.
Fingers crossed, everyone. Drum roll. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see if this turns on. Ready, Ben?
Ready.
Red power light. I hear boom! It works.
All right. That's what I remember.
That is awesome. Houston, Amiga, baby, yeah. Arcade Tuber, thank you for the follow, my friend. It's great to have you. Yeah, it's got Kickstart. Yeah, see, Ben, we need to upgrade your Kickstarts. It's got Kickstart 1.2. Most Amigas have 1.3, okay, but it's good. I'm so excited right now. Arcade Tuber, thanks for the follow, dude. I'll tell you who I am. I'm Bill. I stream Amiga stuff from real Amigas. I stream like once a week. That's what I try and stream once a week. This week I might stream twice because next week I'm gonna be away making the arcade documentary. I also run the Westchester Amiga user group in Westchester County, New York. We meet in White Plains on the first Thursday of every month. We've been meeting every month since 1987, and like we've never stopped, never will, baby. Knee high spy, thank you for the follow. You just got my spiel.
Make it last. Amiga for the win.
Yeah, how amazing is it? So Ben, I became 1.2. We'll do it for yeah, totally. Perseverance pays. Yeah, totally. Ben, so I've become friends with some of the guys now through this hobby who actually designed these machines. One of them is Bill Hurd, the guy who designed the Commodore 128.
Wow.
And he's like, dude, we just designed these machines to last until next Christmas. He's like, we had no idea that like 30 years later people would even like care about these anymore. So it's kind of amazing that they all still work. Yeah. Oh, Mike, what's up? Oh, okay, it's Mike Danik. What's up, Mike? Great to see you, my friend. When old IBM XT from 1987 still work, or maybe with a lot of TLC, right? Not if it was thrown in the closet for 12 years. That's a good point. It's a good point. Amiga rules. All right, well, Ben, let's pop in a game, dude. Let's pop in a joystick in a game. What do you want? What do you want to try?
Oh, you have a joystick?
I got joysticks. Right. I got mice.
Well, let's see. In terms of memory now, is there any games that I shouldn't choose? Like, should we pop in a Psygnosis or?
I'm not. You know, I forget. I always had the 1 megabyte, so I'm not sure which ones don't work.
Now this, well, the Hardball.
Oh, Hardball.
Which is a classic because it was in The Princess Bride, but I don't think that was original to Amiga.
No, Hardball was on many platforms.
So let's see. Oh, Well, okay.
Let's see how many 360.
We do. I do have Barbarian, the first.
Oh yeah,
Psygnosis
let's
game
do
I
that.
ever had,
Yeah.
Which I'm sure will work with 512K.
Yep.
And then we can. And I do have Fairy Tale Adventure as well. Defender the Crown. It's a little bit.
Well, Barbarian doesn't need the joystick, but I'll plug it in anyway.
So which of these? Some of these games probably everyone has heard of or has played. Because they're classic Amigas. Now, which ones would be less so? Maybe those would be.
Now here's a funny. I gotta check in with the warden real quick, Ben.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Interesting thing about Barbarian. Now this was one of my first Amiga games too. If you know me, I've mentioned this game before. There was another game that we had called Death Sword, but
Never heard of it.
in Europe, oh, it's awesome. In Europe, it was called Barbarian. So when a lot of people from Europe are watching now, so when they hear Barbarian, their first instinct is to think what we know as Death Sword. But this Barbarian is a Psygnosis game. It was also available on the Commodore 64. But this was like one of the first games I ever had with my Amiga. When I went into Software Link in White Plains, New York, and got my Amiga for the first time, like this is one of the games that was playing. Iconic joystick, yeah, right? This is my Wyco bat. Check it out. The Wyco command controller. It's such a good stick. I love it. You can see it on the overhead cam there.
Bill, I'm gonna just 1 minute step out.
All right, cool. I'm gonna wait for Ben to come back. In the meantime, I'm gonna have a beer. Death Sword, you have the game. You love the decapitations. Oh, me too. They're so good. Barbarian from Psygnosis is Hyvan's favorite game. Oh, nice. You love the Barbarian. You loved Uridium on the C64. Oh yeah, that's a good one too. Guys, thanks to everyone for hanging out today. I stream for one reason and one reason only, just to hang out with my friends, and it's just so cool to have all of you here hanging out with me. It's an absolute pleasure. I'm so thankful to hang out and have so many great friends from all over the world. Like when I got this Amiga back in, well, not this one, but I have an Amiga 500. It was my first Amiga as well. When I got it back in 1987, I never imagined that, you know, like 31 years later, I'm gonna be meeting new Amiga friends from all over the world, and it's just absolutely incredible. And it's an absolute privilege to be here and have all of you watching, and thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out today. Oh, that little gnome. That's right. After you cut off the head, the gnome would come and punt the head across the screen. It was hilarious. Sanzion back. Sanzion, we're good, man. The 500 boots up. Now, guys, I know we took out the 512K expansion because the Varda battery is on it. I can't get into it right now because the sucker is like, it's literally welded shut. But so Ben, there are companies online that sell new 512K expansions that you can put in, and they have like a watch battery that you can use instead of the barrel battery so it doesn't explode. So I might just pick up one of those for $30.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. Oh, Karen, thank you so much, man. You rock, dude. No, I was just saying thanks to everyone for hanging out today, man. There's like 50-something people watching. That's pretty awesome, man. On a Tuesday afternoon. It should prove like how strong the Amiga community is.
Yeah.
Ben, let's fire up Barbarian. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to plug in the sound.
Okay.
So we can take this away. What I do is I've got this cable, this cockamamie cable here. It's a very strange situation, but right now my streaming computer only sees mono from my mixer. So I'm gonna do a little connection here so they hear both channels. Streaming is it's kind of difficult, Ben. Like figuring out how to do all this stuff is it's hard. It's taken me a lot of practice. I'm still learning. Alright, Amiga sound is up. Now Ben, if you want to hear, Ben, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let you play. And if you want to hear the sound of the Amiga, you have to put on these headphones.
Okay.
Guys, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna play a little Barbarian. I'm gonna pot down the PC. I'm gonna pause the PC sounds for a second because we want to hear the sounds of Barbarian. I'm gonna pause the scene cat. Let's pray for no disk read errors. Yeah, totally. Should be able to use solder to remove the weld spots. Oh, excellent, Nihai. You want to hear the sound of that drive? Nice. I could take off the microphone. I could take the microphone out and put it right up to it.
I remember sometimes if it had trouble with a certain disc, it could get really sort of loud and
Yeah.
angry
Oh yeah.
sounding.
Yeah. Do you want to listen, Ben?
Sure.
I could split it so we could both. But why don't you just put it on for now? I know Barbarian. Where did the floppy disk go? That is Ivy Holder. Where do we? Oh, here it is. Ben, why don't you do the honor, man? It's your Amiga.
All right.
Pop it in.
All right. So, make sure I'm doing this right. All right, just pop it.
Yep. Perfect. All right, and we'll turn it on. We could have turned on the Amiga first, but all right, guys,
This
here
is
we.
probably one of the two oldest games in there, so God only knows what shape it's in.
Seeing Cat, did I look inside the floppy disk drive for hairballs? Nope. That would have been that's a good idea. Maybe I should. But there was the interesting thing is there was a floppy in there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. So that may have helped it.
Yeah, it looks clean. For the little that I could see in there. All right, let's try it, Ben.
Alrighty.
Look inside the Barbarian floppy now. Good call. Clean as a whistle, Seeing Cat. Clean as a whistle. We're good. Man, we have not tried Middle Earth yet. That'll be next. I want to see the game. I haven't.
Oh no. All right.
I vaguely remember.
New.
Yeah. Varda, Amiga's endgame boss. Totally right. The Varda is the battery that's on the expansion card, and that's the thing that leaks out. But it's safe now. Even if it leaked, it kind of doesn't matter at this point because the 500 works.
Right.
So this if it leaked, then it just means this 512K memory is not good. But. All right, here we go, Ben.
Alrighty.
Uh-oh.
What's going on?
It's not. It's not reading the floppy.
Huh.
It's not even trying to read it. There's definitely power to the floppy. It's doing the floppy check. It is clicking. Yes, it's clicking. It's getting power.
It's not possible. It's the disc.
No, because it would try to read it. Let me turn this off. I'm gonna reseat the cables.
All right.
So this is the floppy connector to the motherboard.
Time for a Kickstart update and SD floppy emulator.
Yeah, so they have these. A lot of people's floppy drives go bad, so they have what's called a GoTech drive, and you can put in an SD card and read floppy disk images, which is really cool. You can also use, like I said, compact flash or SD hard drives. Okay, but most importantly, the Amiga works. That's the most important thing. Like getting the floppy drive fixed or replacing it is not hard.
Not a big deal.
No. That is the best fix.
Someone asked, is it clicking while the disc is in there?
No. It's not clicking while the disk is in there.
We're hearing something. Have you tried to power on with disk in?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Oh, Arcade 2, we have the same problem with your 600, huh? Interesting. Bad disk sensor switch. I think Nihai Spy is correct. That's my guess.
What does that mean?
Like it doesn't know that there's a disk in there because there's I think there's a little spring in there that can tell like when the disk has been inserted, and I've heard that they go bad.
Huh. I wonder if it could be because there was a disk stored in there for so long.
It could be.
Huh.
Okay. It's because the drive sounds fine. Yeah, there's something in the drive. There's something in the drive, Ben, that is no bueno.
Huh. Stick 2 to 3 layers of tape in the back of the disc. Clean FDD sensor with cotton stick plus alcohol.
The cable... We could try a different disc. I don't think that's the problem though, because it doesn't seem to be like trying to read it.
Oh, we go Middle Earth since that was in there to begin with.
So guys, I think it is the sensor, because we can get a closer look at this. It is clicking with the disc in there. So I do have a spare drive. Stick 2 or 3 layers of tape in the back of the disc. It will press the ready signal switch. Oh, really?
2 people have said clean the sensor with.
Clean the sensor. Yeah, I'm sure the sensor needs cleaning. But we'd have to take the drive out to do that. Okay. Let's see. Let's turn this off, Ben. Well, the good news, Ben, is that your Amiga works.
Okay.
That's huge. The floppy drive, like I said, is not a huge issue. We can get that to work. So I can give you guys a close up. Let's give them a close up of what's going on here.
Okay.
There's the overhead cam. I can take it out. You can actually see. Sorry. I don't mean to make anyone sick. I'll be gentle. All right, here we go. We can look in, and you can actually see the sensor there going back and forth. It's trying to ping, but it can't do it. It's hard to tell, but that sensor is moving back and forth. See it, Ben?
Yeah.
It's making the clickety click, but it's not reading the disc.
What is Vincent's?
Okay, let's see. Thinking the floppy with tape, classic. Yeah, right. Don't use your original floppy for testing. That's a good point, Dr. Mitzler. He's saying we shouldn't use the original floppy. That is a good one. That's a very good point. I'm with you on that. Oh, here I am shaking the camera around. If it's clicking with the disc inside, it's the ready switch. Needs a bit of contact cleaner and the tapes. That's the cameraman. The sensor's in the front. The switch is in the front of the drive, left corner inside, opposite of the right protection. So it would be. So would that be here? I guess we have to clean it. We could try cleaning the sensor, Ben, if you want. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we clean the sensor, or should I don't really have a spare drive handy. I'd have to take it out of my 500, so I don't know if I should do that. Let me. That's it. Okay, cool. Let's go back to this. So I don't make anyone sick with my poor camera work here. Ben. I thought it was gonna work, Ben. I thought
so too.
I think leaving the floppy in there might have did it in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm very overexposed here, Ben. We are overexposed. These little webcams are like impossible. They're like impossible to rein in. Amiga webcams. Go back. I gotta fix this sucker. Alright, what's everyone saying? Yeah, that's it. Just for me, power on one more time with the disc in. You got it, Mark. Look at all the Amiga wares on the... Yeah, right? There's a lot of Amiga stuff. That's a good shot, actually. We should do that. Yeah, I think Vincent's right. It's the sensor. I think, Ben, you know what I think we should do? this is just my instinct. It's totally up to you. Maybe we should just fire up my Amiga so you can play some Amiga games. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I could work on this off stream. What time is it? It's 3:31. We gotta wrap this up by like 4:20. You know what I'm saying? So at least we can play. Yeah, I think here. So guys, I have a 500 plus, which is PAL. So I'm not sure if some of these games would work, being that these are NTSC games. My Amiga 500 is in a box at my parents' house right now because I took it with me to an event. But I have an NTSC Amiga 1200 here, so yeah. Doesn't sound like the protective slide is working. Yeah, dude. There's something in that floppy drive that needs servicing. For sure. And I don't know why we're so overexposed here, Ben. It's bothering me. There we go.
Well.
But I think we should fire up my 1200 or my 500 and play some games.
All right.
Yeah, let's try it. Good news is, guys, Ben's 500 works. It's just the floppy drive that needs a little work. I'm not going to get into the whole cleaning of it right now because I want to entertain you a little bit more on stream. We want to play some games today before time is up. You know what I'm saying? So now the question is, guys. Oh, so Ben, what do you want to play?
Well,
you want to play Barbarian?
How much? In terms of the time, how many games do you think we'll?
We probably have 2 to 3 games.
All right.
What do you want to play, Ben? It's up to you. Oh, it could be the CIA chip. Ooh, I hope not. I hope not.
Let's see. We start with Barbarian, and then Shadow of the Beast 2. The game wasn't that good, but it had the most incredible opening and like animation or preview or whatever you call animation intro, which might be cool to see, but I don't.
Maybe I'll grab my 500 and we'll see.
All right, cool.
Yeah. What converter do I use? Barbarian. They want to play Barbarian. All right, we'll play some Barbarian. I use it. By converter, do you mean my video converter? Basically, I have a Amiga RGB to SCART cable. Then I have like this cheap Chinese box, which works great, and it does an upscale from Amiga RGB to HDMI, and it works great. It works great. I also have an open source scan converter. Unfortunately, it does not work with my capture card, so I'm in a holding pattern with the OSCC. Prepare to die. Oh no, Vincent, Barbarian. We have the Psygnosis Barbarian, not the game also known as Death Sword. All right, let's put this sucker over here, Ben.
Sure. You get it first, or?
I got it. I do need to. I'll set you up with a game that I need to call.
Okay.
Sandra.
So just so everyone knows, the other games we have a bunch of Psygnosis. We got Shadow of the Beast 1 and 2, awesome. The game, awesome. We've got Defender of the Crown, Three Stooges, Champions of Krynn, War in Middle Earth. Let's see what else. Fairy Tale Adventure. Arthur, The Quest for Excalibur, which I don't even remember. Peter's Quest, which is a shareware game sort of like Super Mario. Obidus, which is a lesser-known Psygnosis game, which is a POV. The playability of Obidus wasn't that good, but it was one of the first POV games I can remember. Let's see what else. Hardball, Moria, Eye of the Beholder, Chessmaster 2000. Zerg, Lothian. These are Peter's Quest 2. These are all shareware.
Actually, I'm thinking, Ben, this might not actually work.
Oh, no?
Because this has got Kickstart 2.0 in it, which may not work, but we'll try it. Some
right.
games aren't compatible.
Okay. Well, we got older Amiga games and newer Amiga games, so which are more likely to work?
The newer ones, but let's try Barbarian. If not, I can put it up on my 1200.
Okay. Well, then Awesome and Shadow the Beast 2 might work on there. Maybe Shadow the Beast. Champions of Kryn was fairly later. Another Fairy Tale Adventure fan.
I love Fairy Tale Adventure.
And Shadow the Beast. Anyone out there ever play Peter's Quest? Someone says Shadow the Beast 2 is 2.0 compatible.
Oh, perfect. Let's fire that up there.
Now the game was kind of a pain to play. I never did very well at it, but I tell you I still vividly remember that opening. That whole opening animation was incredible. And Awesome came after Shadow the Beast too, so that would probably work as well.
Awesome. Literally.
So
I'm just gonna use the boys room real quick, man.
Yeah, sure.
You can hang out with the boys.
You want me to pop it in or wait?
It's up to you.
I'll wait.
Come on a second.
Let's see. Yeah, the intro is worth it alone. I agree. Amazing. Oh, someone was asking about Eye of the Beholder, and I hadn't seen it before, but we have the original Eye of the Beholder. Yeah. Champions of Kryn. If anyone's a Dragonlance D&D super nerd, you may remember Dragonlance. Champions of Kryn was based on Dragonlance, the world of Dragonlance. A classic fairy tale adventure. And now this one, I don't know what this game... Arthur, the Quest for Excalibur. I can't remember what that was.
I don't know that one. All right, let's
Weird.
see.
All right.
All right,
Shadow
guys,
the Beast?
I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Actually, I need to check in on my phone 1 second. Yeah, Amiga power's on, exactly, but it can't read the disc, exactly. Yeah, the upscaler, I can... Oh, awesome. Thanks, Sanzian. Thanks for that link. I appreciate that very much. So, yeah, Mana, the issue is that the Amiga works, which is a good thing. The bad news is that the floppy drive isn't reading the disc. So I'm going to... Reload kick is awesome indeed, especially... Oh, yeah, I could pop in my ACA 500 Plus, and we'd probably be in good shape. But that's a box of treasure right there. Yeah, you were a diehard Zork Infocom guy. Yeah, totally. Well, let's try Shadow of the Beast 2.
And by the way, it says the year on them, and Obidus and Awesome were also released the same year, so those may work as well.
Okay, cool.
On the 2.0. So
do you have Shadow of the Beast 2?
Yes, I do.
Let me just check in. Oh, yeah. Always tricky. Ben, streaming during the day.
Yeah.
When you know who's at work. Shadow of the Beast 2. All right, guys. Hopefully this is gonna work. If it doesn't, we'll play Shadow of the Beast 2. Don't you worry. Oh, see, this is the NTSC version, which scares me a little bit.
Well,
we'll see.
Wouldn't everything be NTSC that I have?
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, put on the headphones, man.
Sure. You want these too? Or?
No, it's okay.
So may it end up looking funny or something?
It'll just be smaller.
Squash.
Yeah.
Small. So Shadow of the Beast 1 definitely won't work with 2.0?
No, I don't know. But the older
That
the game,
was probably my favorite. Of
well,
all
we
the
can play it.
arcades.
I have it on my other
cool.
computer. Yeah.
NTSC on PEL works usually more than the other way around. I think.
Oh.
There we go. No sound yet. That might be the way it was though.
Sound?
It might be soundless for the beginning.
You should have.
Shadow of the Beast 1 had sound at this point, but
Yeah.
I don't remember if Beast 2 did or not. With the Beast Lord slain, many came to the edge of darkness in search of a better life. Their babes now lay safe, snuggled in their cots and cradles, or so they thought. I think there probably was sound at this point. Oh, there we go.
You got it down?
Yep, good sound. Oh, listen.
That's good. I like this, the wide aspect ratio. That is sick. Pierre says like an episode of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
What to say?
Mage twisted into new flesh, black intentions returned. The infant below, a means to the necromancer's destiny, oblivious to the danger on high. Don't make him like this anymore.
What's up, C-Death420? Good to see you, my man.
Yeah, it was mind blowing back in the day.
The baby's getting kidnapped, right?
Yeah, yeah. And then he turns the baby into the beast. That's how.
They're saying it's funny how you forget how long it took
Yeah.
to load from floppy.
Oh, yeah, yeah. What do you think of the new release of Shadow of the Beast? I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's awesome. The new release of Shadow of the Beast is amazing. I really, really enjoy it. I think they did a great job, like, doing an homage to the original. I really like it a lot. Insert disc 2, Ben. It's so dark, right? That is a beautiful intro.
Yeah. That was kind of disturbing. That was like the darkest game, I think.
Roar got inspired by us. Roar is an amazing artist as well, and so is
awesome.
Pierre's an animator. Like, there's lots of artists in the chat.
Press fire when ready. Is that the
so it's over here.
joystick mouse?
Knee-high spice, do you still love the floppy days? Yeah. Oh, you can see the Amiga on the couch over there. I didn't realize that. Oh, wow, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
My wife didn't want me to buy the new Shadow of the Beast because of so much blood. Says not good for the kids, Ray said. It is a lot of blood in new Shadow of the Beast. It's awesome. Can't beat the sound of... Can you guys hear the floppy drive? I should put... What I'll do, guys, before it's over, I can put the microphone right next to the floppy drive so you can hear it. Tim Wright... Oh, so Ben, there's... Oh, I don't have the CD here. It's in my car. But I have a new CD that came out. And Alistair Brimble, who did a lot of music for the Amiga back then, he arranged the whole CD, and it's all based on the gentleman who did the music for Shadow of the Beast. He did a lot of Amiga game music back then, Tim Wright. So it's an awesome, awesome CD.
Is there a way to get this music? Because like anyone ripped it and like made it available?
I'm sure someone has, but if not, I can rip it for you.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
The click sound. Oh, you can hear the click. That's awesome. That's hilarious. I don't have the headphones on like I normally do.
Justin Bieber breakfast.
Wait, what's that?
The last comment.
Baby turned into Beast intro, also known as Pagan Circles in the Justin Bieber prophecy, right? You grew up with 140K Apple II drives first. Nice. Oh, I didn't see that, Ben. What are our options here?
I think it'll come back in a second.
I didn't.
Begin quest, and then there was like maybe watch.
Seeing Cat has it in FLAC, Beast 1 and 2. Seeing Cat, Ben would love you for that.
Oh yeah.
You have 6 Commodore Amigas, RC man. Nice, dude.
Was there ever a Psygnosis Beast 3?
Yep, Shadow of the Beast 3 is actually,
never seen
people
it played.
consider it the most playable one.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh god.
I've got
I
it.
gotta check it out. Oh, I gotta play it sometime.
Yeah, I've got it. Alright, so game over sequence on, music and effects on. Okay, let's begin the quest. Oh, there's this arrow. Perfect. Only 6. I've actually got quite a collection of 500s. I inherited them. I'm gonna see if I can like make this freaking camera behave better.
Oh, it's going. Okay.
Oh, here we go, Ben.
All right.
Floppy days, baby.
Here we go.
Go for it.
All right. Let's see how quickly I will die. Oh, he got me. How am I supposed to bait that jump? All right. Ah. Okay, got me. Oh man, I'm so dead.
Go to the right and then ask for 10 pints, it says. Ah. A lot of these guys know the game really well.
Oh, that was quick.
Shadow of the Beast games are very hard.
This one especially, I could never get his. Spell.
Say 10 pints to the pygmy. Oh. Maybe I think that's a secret cheat.
Oh really?
I
What is that? Say 10 pints.
I can actually watch the stream on here,
Huh.
and I can listen. I can hear the sounds. Let's see, where am I? There we are.
But it's a really beautiful death scene.
So so this music is taken from Miami Vice, inspired by Miami Vice. Yeah. I hear everything on delay, Ben. The guitar, baby.
Some beautiful 80s music.
The best part about this game is dying.
Yeah.
Oh, Seeing Cat has got a link for you there, Ben.
Oh, awesome.
I'm gonna copy
Thank
this for you.
Great.
Thank you, Seeing Cat.
Yeah.
Copy. I'm gonna put it here for you. I'm saving this note. The music is great, right?
Awesome.
I'll give it a go.
You want to give it a go? All right.
Yeah. Do you want to play it again, Ben?
No, go.
Sure.
Yeah, let's blow through a few of these. So.
Oh, that's the FLAC. Nice. FLAC is that super high quality music format.
Oh, cool.
Thanks to everyone for hanging out today. I'm having a blast. This is fun. So we got at least Ben's Amiga 500 works. Floppy drive not working, but it sounds fixable. You could always put like a GoTech drive in it. Alright, here we go. In the land of Karamoon.
Yeah, up to jump. Yeah. If you hold down the button long time, yeah.
Okay. Alright, let's go, Beast. Death scenes in Psygnosis games had to be great since you died in a lot of them. Yo, Mayhem Maybe, what is up, dude? That's Anthony.
Hey, Anthony.
Anthony, I got my buddy Ben, my college buddy Ben. We fired up his 500 for the first time. Oh man, this guy's just owning me.
Yeah.
We fired up his 500 for the first time in like 12 years. 500 is good to go. Floppy drive, not so good to go.
You're doing better than me so far.
Oh jeez,
That's
you have to
what killed me.
yeah, you have to memorize these moves.
Yeah.
There's guys falling from trees. How okay, so you see the sunset in the background? That like the red and the purple and the orange?
Yeah.
That's very 80s synthwave right
Oh, yeah.
there. And there's an awesome new game called Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, and like they call it a VHS action adventure. It's my favorite new game.
That's awesome.
Oh, I'm dead. I have to get to the pygmy. Hit A. Okay, hold on. All right, hold on. Don't kill the first guy. Hit A on the keyboard. 10 pints. Oh, interesting. Mayhem Maybe just woke up. 6 a.m. there. Yep. Anthony is in Korea for the Olympics.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, did you do Shadow of the Beast too, Sam? Oh, I couldn't beat your high score in what? I came close in the pinball. Close. Hi, Van. This game's awesome. Shadow of the Beast 3, they say, is the most playable. Shadow of the Beast 1 is like the classic.
Yeah.
Let's try what they said, and then we could try another game for you.
Sure. Yeah, I think this. I like playing one a little bit better, but this had better graphics.
But one had the awesome parallax scrolling. Like, you know how like the foreground like moves faster than the background, so you can so it gives you the 3-dimensional.
This guy's got some killer abs.
Clothes only matters in horseshoes and hand grenades. So don't kill the first guy. I never knew this trick, cause I would like I was a Shadow of the Beast 1 guy, and I played a little 3. I never got that into 2. They say don't kill the first guy. Hit A on the keyboard, then type 10 pints. Let's try it.
Actually, type 10 pints.
Okay, here we go.
Should we turn off that end sequence?
No, we love the end sequence. Dr. Mitchell says part 2 is his favorite, but it's really hard.
Yeah.
Mayhem, maybe. You can see Ben's 500 over there on my couch behind us. Sure, it's not drink 10 pints, hit A and kill first guy. How it's funny. Alright, let's begin the quest. It's in pieces, Mayhem. Yeah. To Anthony and I, this is where Anthony and I stream from a lot. I miss you. I miss you, Mayhem. I can't wait for you to come home, buddy. Vincent says 1 is fantastic, 2 is atmospheric, and 3 has the gameplay. I think that's a pretty solid summary of them. I'll say also you should start by going to the left after talking to the pygmy. Ah. Why isn't it beginning, Ben? Here we go. Okay, so we won't kill. So we hit. What's the key I hit again? Ask. After pygmy, go left. Oh, ask pygmy. Oh no. I lost the chat. I lost chat. That was a bad click, boys. That was a bad click. A to ask. Okay, thank you, Dr. Mitzler. Okay. Okay, halt, stranger. No one passes through our woods. Let's hit A. Ask about what? What did they say to say again?
10 pints, I think.
T
right?
E
Oh, you might have to
I
redo it.
A.
Yeah.
This one's for you, Roger. Jeep mode now active. Nice one, guys. But the only problem with cheat mode is now we don't. I wonder if they say Roger, meaning Roger Dean.
Yeah.
So the problem with cheat mode is now we don't see the awesome death sequence. Walk to the left. I love the sunset in the background.
Yeah.
It's so like Cobra. I remember Sylvester Stallone Cobra.
After the bridge, kill the demon, then ask the guy from Traps.
Don't kill talkable characters just like that dude. Ah, okay. It's so funny when it accesses the disc, how long it takes.
Yeah.
Because now, so Ben, there's something called WHD load, which allows me to play like floppy games from my Amiga 1200, which is the newer Amiga. And you don't have any floppies, so it installs it on the hard drive, and you just play, and like it has instantaneous disk access.
Oh wow.
Okay, so here's the bridge. So it says after the bridge, kill the demon, then ask the guy from Traps. From Traps. We play games to clear them completely, leave no one alive. Ask the guy more than Traps alone. I think the music might be playing slow because we're on a PAL machine, because PAL runs at 50 hertz and NTSC runs at 60 hertz, so I think the game's probably playing a little slower. Oh, kill the demon.
Oh,
I killed the dude. No. Bummer. This is why this game is hard. You talk and ask a lot. Ah. Do you want to try the original Beast, Ben?
Sure.
Guys, cause this is awesome. We gotta play some more Shadow Beast too. But Ben hasn't touched an Amiga in 12 years, so
That's right.
I want to give him some Amiga experience. So yeah, I don't know if Shadow Beast is gonna work on this machine because of the new. This is Kickstart 2.0, but we'll try it.
If we don't, we can throw in some of the later Psygnosis games that I have.
It reminds you of Agony, Skyfeel. Ah, Agony is a great one. Do you have Agony in there, Ben?
No. Is it Psygnosis?
Yes.
All the Psygnosis games I have are Barbarian, Shadow of the Beast 1 and 2, Obidus, and Awesome. And I think that's it. Okay, so in Shadow of the Beast 1. There you go.
Bill kills everyone who helps him.
There you go.
Now here's you know what I probably could do as well. Actually, I have a sidecar. Like I said, I have this ACA 500 Plus I can plug into the side, and that will let me run Kickstart 1.3. So if this doesn't work, I'll just put it in.
All right.
Agony is beautiful. We can play Agony. I have Agony in my 1200. Is dude.
Incredible.
It's incredible. Blood Money was one of your favorites, mostly because of the opening music. Oh yeah, Mayhem. Blood Money. You know what's funny? Blood Money is another one, and they have this song that starts, and it's like, where's the money? And then they, but it's actually, I've been playing it more recently, and it's a good game. It's pretty good. It's better. That was the one knock on Psygnosis games. So like, the games are beautiful, but they're hard to play.
Oh wow.
You having fun, B Miller?
A lot of fun.
Nice. I do this like once a week when I'm off from work or something like that.
It's Beast 1.
We just popped in Beast 1.
Oh, this was the best. This music. So cinematic.
This music's amazing.
You know, this is one of the first games to me that I got from Amiga where it's really, I mean, a lot of the Amiga games were cinematic, but this one was like, okay, it's like we're opening a film now with like the opening titles and everything.
Oh, Apida has great music as well. We can turn it up. Let's turn it up. I can hear myself potting it up in stream. I wonder if the mix is good now or if I went too much. Oh, it's a little bit hot. I love that image right there.
Oh, yeah.
So many wires, guys. That should be good. I do the mix visually. Bill reported into wife.device before she's. I just reported into her. Oh, she replied. Here you go, Ben. She wants to make sure the cats are okay. Music is so good.
Yeah.
Wife device is happy, guys. She's happy. Ben, I knew Ben before I knew wife device. I knew you like 2 years before her.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that.
Because we're coming up on our 20th.
Yeah.
May will be 20 years with the wife device. Did you hit the button?
Yeah.
The cats don't play Amiga. Try Lemmings and the cats will be hooked. Yeah, right?
Yeah, it's doing something now.
Oh, because I have to delay. Because I'm listening to the stream. Lemmings is one of my all-time favorite games. Another Psygnosis game. Do you remember Lemmings?
Vaguely.
Yeah. Lemmings is amazing. It's still good to this day because it's a puzzle game.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Go for it, B. Miller. Oh, all right, Mayhem, maybe. Time to go to the broadcast center. Glad I got in Amiga fix since all my Amigas are back in the States. See you later. See you later, Mayhem. A pleasure. Have fun at the Olympics today. I can't wait to watch them. I can't wait till you come home and we see your name in the credits at Bridgeview Tavern. And yeah, it's going to be awesome, dude. Have a great day, Mayhem. Ask wife.device what she thinks of her .device extension. I don't think she gets it. Because Amiga had, like, when you had the different devices you could plug into the Amiga, like the drivers for like this, whatever the piece of equipment was .device. So she's Yo, Amix312, what is up, my man? Norway checking in again. How awesome's that been?
Amazing. I'm just gonna leave it in for a second.
Yeah, Mayhem, when your name is in the credits, definitely let me know. I'll check it out. I'll get it screenshot and convert it to ham mode. So you can choose on this joystick if you want to use the base stick, the base button, or the stick button.
Okay, so what's on? It's on stick now.
Yeah, it's on stick. Base is a little more reliable because the stick's a little bit old.
As the mist clears, the eerie image of a forest forms in front of you. To the east, a vast plain extends towards the horizon. Westward, however, in the thick of the forest, 1,000 pairs of eyes pierce the mist, glaring despondently back at you. Right.
So everyone's instinct, Ben, is to like go to the right.
Right.
But really, the way to play this game is you go to the left first.
Alrighty.
But you can do whichever you want. 1989, 29 years. Nice, Dr. Mitzler. Congrats, dude. Does anyone else find it weird seeing the Psygnosis logo without a black background? Yeah, right? Yo, PJ Hangouts, what's up, dude? PJ, I uploaded the file for you last night. I got tired and didn't send the link. So the file's ready. I'll send you the link when the stream's over. Beast 1 does not have the same appreciation of the immortality beer can bring you, yeah, right?
Damn.
Not you, the game. Oh, 29 years ago, the game. Got you. Yeah, that's crazy, right? 1989? We were talking about how long we've been with our significant others. I'm coming up on 20 years. Ben and I.
Right, I remember this.
You go down into the tree, yeah.
Go underground. Man, I got messed up already.
I have the link for you, PJ. I got it. It's uploaded. It's on my Dropbox. I just gotta send you the link.
Inside, a winding staircase descends into darkness. Pausing for a while to allow your eyes to adjust. You make your way down the steps, which seem to deteriorate into makeshift planks the further you go.
It's really difficult. This game is so difficult.
Oh boy, I forgot about that.
Oh, I think you missed it. I think you jumped over it.
Yeah, I did. But
so theoretically, we're playing at a little bit of an advantage here because this is a PAL machine running at 50 hertz.
damn it.
It's technically a little slower.
Boy.
You love the narrative part of Beast, like an adventure game. Totally. It's like an arcade/adventure game, right? It's got the narrative aspects are adventurous, and it's also got arcade. Obviously, it's an arcade game. So this one you have to crouch down and hit him. Oh.
Alright.
There are some playthroughs of this on YouTube where the guys just like fly through it. It's amazing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
The video game skills are a little,
Also, that joystick is mildly broken, so
a little rusty.
watch out for the spikes. There. Oh yeah. There you go. Yo, Mitso. Thanks, Mitso. Have a good day, Mitso.
Damn.
Thanks for hanging out. Mitso, thank you so much for hanging out. Have a great day.
Dang. Forgot how hard this game was.
Oh, everyone says we'll use the mildly broken excuse when he dies, right? No, it is. I don't know what's wrong with it exactly. I bought a new commands control. Awesome. That's the PAL thing, I'm sure. And it is mildly broken. Dr. Mitzler says you should come back often, Ben.
All right.
Yeah, you gotta come join the
Thanks.
stream, man.
That'd be awesome.
What
Thank
do
you.
What do you want to play next?
Well, let's see. In terms of like graphics and stuff, awesome. I mean, I have a nostalgia for Middle Earth, and people were asking about it, but I don't know if it'll work.
We can try it.
So that would be awesome. Obidus had the gameplay's not great, but since that was like something that you or others hadn't seen,
Obidus, you want to try it?
if you want.
Ben, the narrator, nice. Yo, Sky Peel, thank you for the follow. I'm Bill. I stream Amiga stuff from Real Amigas. Today's a little bit different. Today, my buddy Ben is here. Ben and I went to college together, and he dug out his Amiga 500 after like 12 years in storage. Good news, the 500 works. Bad news, the floppy drive in it doesn't. It needs a little servicing. So we're actually using my 500 right now to play the games because Ben hasn't played in a long time, and I want Ben to experience some of the games. So, they want Middle Earth.
Middle Earth.
Middle Earth it is.
Crowd wins. All right.
The TurboGrafx CD version is also a very good version of Shadow of the Beast. Oh, I never played the TurboGrafx version. I always wanted TurboGrafx 16.
Has anyone played War in Middle Earth before, or is that like something that?
I think he's a fan.
Okay.
Project X next if you have. I have Project X just not on this 500. We're going through Ben's collection.
Uh-oh.
I bet you that's because of the Kickstart.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so we'll try a different one. I could plug in my ACA 500 Plus if we have time.
No worries. All right. Obidus should work because it's same year as Shadow of the Beast 2. You pop it in?
Yeah.
And Awesome should also work.
Awesome. Yeah, I vaguely remember Awesome.
Really? Oh, dude, the graphics and sound are incredible.
I remember the gameplay is a little...
Yeah, it wasn't the most fun, but it was still... I think I like it better than Obidus, actually, but we gotta give... Ooh.
I don't know what's going on there.
Sounds like it's chipping wood. But some of these games would do that, I remember. Some in particular. Nobody's...
Nobody plays Shadow of the Beast on TurboGrafx because they're busy on Japanese shooters.
Huh. Yeah, so none of the CinemaWare stuff will probably work. It's too old.
You play it with the FrameMeister on your LCD TV. Oh, nice.
Well, I'm sorry.
I've got an open source scan converter, but it doesn't work on my capture card, so we're using the Chinese special today, which works well, man. I can't complain. I just hate the fact that we're overexposed. Stupid auto exposure.
So Eye of the Beholder and Champions of Kryn should also work because those are late. Oh, here we go.
Doma, CRT forever. Yeah, dude. We should try out your CRT monitor.
Okay. I don't know if there's any connection, but the Psygnosis owl sort of reminds me of the owl from Labyrinth and how that was like a...
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
Do you want to try one?
No, it's all you, man. I play Amiga all the time.
Okay. Gotta love these Psygnosis intros, the music, everything. Has anyone here heard of Obidus before? Because I think it was one of the more...
Is it obscure?
The less popular, more obscure Psygnosis games. You can see what I mean about the POV. This is what the gameplay looks like, too. There's the best music, too.
Oh, the music's beautiful. I'm hearing it now. We'll see, Retro Red Rum. I don't know about that. I don't think it's gonna work.
Yeah, it was a rather later Psygnosis game.
Nihat, only CRTs on your Amiga? Yeah, I usually use CRT as well, but when I stream, I use an LCD because it's a lot easier when it comes to streaming. Joski Rock bought this game when it came out.
Cool.
Amix starting your driver's license course today. Nice. $250 just to cruise about, night driving and secure driving. Wow. Good luck with that. Sin Lao, never heard of this one. I'm not familiar with Obidus either. Oh, it wants to use 2 drives.
Is that, should we nix it, or is that you?
Well, we could try your floppy drive, man, and we could try it, see if it works.
All right.
I don't think drive 2 is gonna work. I don't have high hopes, but we have to turn off the computer to do this.
Oh, to redo everything?
Oh, I have another drive we can use. Yeah,
Okay.
you can't plug in the floppy drive while it's on.
Got it.
You shouldn't. So let's just turn it off.
All right.
I'll grab my floppy drive.
Alrighty. Yeah, Awesome might want to, if we pop that in, that might want to do the same thing too, so. Because that's 3 discs.
So yeah, I will definitely test out your other floppy at some point, but for now we'll just use mine because I know it works. All right, well, let's start with 1 in there. That's crazy. It's like chopping wood, man.
Yeah. It's weird how only certain games would do that.
Yeah, Amix is 38 and never had a drive. Well, you bike. That's better. That's a better Amix. Pierre, you never heard of Obidus? Pretty certain you had a copy? Well, Pierre, I still have your box of floppies. So Pierre gave me his Amiga 1200.
Oh,
yeah.
awesome.
So I have all of his discs too. The driver's test should be more difficult here in the States. I think so. So you have disc 3, right?
Let's see, that's disc 2.
Yeah. Okay, so when it prompts us, we'll put disc 2 in there and we'll put disc 3 in there.
The games, for the most part, I mean, it's kind of amazing that, 20 years or whatever. No, is it? Probably some of these games are
closer to 30.
Years
Yeah.
that they've held up. I don't know if CDs, a lot of them.
The floppies still actually work.
Yeah, go to garbage after a couple of years.
That's awesome.
Not as elaborate as an intro as Shadow of the Beast 2, but still
Shadow of the Beast
cool.
2 intro was pretty awesome.
Alright, let's skip this.
We saw it already.
Alright.
Yeah, the music is really good though.
Yeah.
I should have plugged a splitter. I still can plug my splitter into there so I don't hear it on delay, but it's nice to hear what people are actually hearing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a jackhammer.
Amix wants to drive to Amiga parties in Europe. You should, man.
Awesome.
All right, so we'll pop out disc 1. It's still okay. I heard the sound then. I was like, wait a minute, it's still doing it. We'll put disc 2 in DF0.
Pretty little sweet little image graphic too.
That's
You
nice.
Didn't get that prompt with most other games. Do it simultaneously.
Yeah. No, it doesn't matter. You put yours in
Alright,
first.
ready?
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Hit fire maybe. Here we go.
There it goes.
Jackhammering is back.
I don't see it accessing disc 3 yet. Interesting. Oh, really, Stanzian? I didn't know that. Interesting. I could use more beer. Do you want another beer?
Oh, if you want to, split one or
Yeah, I'll
something?
split another beer. I'll be right back. I need to grab another beer. We'll use we'll try a different kind this time.
Alrighty. Hello, Dad Lurtle. Alright. There we go. You are standing in a tall stone tower. 4 heavy doors. or set within the walls. Okay, here we go. So, there we go. So yeah, first POV game I can remember playing, which is kind of cool. And we got this little, I forget how to access this little menu down below. That must have been with the mouse. Okay, well, we'll try to go through this. Can we go through it? No, we can't. It's a locked door, I guess. Can't get through that one. Huh. This maybe end up being a boring game. So let's
This is
see.
Obidus?
This is Obidus.
Oh wait, I wasn't expecting it to be like this.
Yeah, dude, it's like POV.
Well, it's like a dungeon crawler.
Yeah.
I was not
So
expecting
now,
that.
I'm trying to forget.
I got EB. We're gonna drink a little EB beer, as they say in Poland. EB. Kid Curry Classic. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that very much. My name is Bill. I stream Amiga stuff, usually from real Amigas. Today's a little bit different. My buddy Ben, my college buddy Ben, busted out his Amiga 500 for the first time in like 12 years. So we wanted to try it out, see if it works, and we're going through his collection of floppies. Good news, his 500 works. Bad news, his floppy doesn't. But we'll get that sorted out. So right now we're actually using my 500.
Huh. Right now I can't figure out how to get out of
Yo,
this
what's up,
place.
Illuminus? Illuminus is saying hi to you.
Hi, Illuminus. Alright, huh.
Oh, that sounds nice. I didn't know Obidus was a dungeon crawler.
Does anyone know how to work Obidus?
Well, we can put on another one if you want. But it's good to see. I had no idea. But I didn't know Obidus. I wasn't into the D&D and the dungeon crawlers.
Alright, if anyone has any ideas how to get through the doors in Obidus, let me know, because otherwise I think we're gonna have to try a different game, because nothing seems to be working that I'm trying. Use, I got nothing to use. Drop, got nothing to drop. Talk, that's not gonna help. Pick, eat, sleep. Use a door.
You live in the world's most expensive country, Norway.
Dang.
Ben, why don't we try a different one then?
Yeah, let's yeah.
We want to try now.
It's interesting if you can get it to work, but it's been so long I don't remember. Well, let's see. In terms of games that will probably work, we can do Awesome, which had a lot of great graphics.
Let's try
and sound.
Awesome.
Let's throw it in.
$30 for Pizza Hut pizza? That's crazy.
Where?
In Norway.
Oh, I want to visit Norway since I'm part Norwegian.
Are you?
Yeah, I just reconnected with, like, I did this DNA test, and they connected me with, like, third cousins and stuff over in Norway.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Like, yeah, so it's really cool, and yeah.
Oh, wait, let me give you... Here's Obidus.
All right.
So we can keep all this together.
Okay, here's disc 2 and 3 of Awesome. Let me see if I can find one. Obidus.
Here's your Obidus.
Thank you. Awesome, here we go. I'll have to rearrange these.
I can pop in
There's
disc
one.
2. Be good.
Good.
Actually, usually what I do is I pop in disc 1, then I go 2, 3, like they had it. So we'll
That's
keep
it.
that there. Put the floppies on the 500. Let's fire up Awesome. Oh, and you wanted to... Oh, Awesome. That's right. That's interesting. I have... Awesome is amazing. I remember Awesome. Of course, my brain fart. Awesome is an amazing game.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so... This game is incredible. I love it.
So this is probably the last Psygnosis game I can remember ever getting. I think it came out after Obidus. And then after that, I don't know. I stopped buying games for the Amiga for whatever reason. We moved and started using another computers for word processing and got too busy with school. But this is one of the last games I remember getting.
It's a great game. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I implore you the
Thank
brewskis?
you.
What kind of friend am
Just
I?
give me like halfway there. That's good. Thank you.
Cheers, Ben.
Cheers. Good times. Thank you.
Amiga forever, baby. Ben, this might not... Oh, this could be a Kickstart thing. It could be a Kickstart thing, or it could just be
An old disc.
an old disc.
That's too bad because this was an awesome
PJ
game.
Hangouts, where's your top? Cheers, PJ Hangouts. Cheers, everyone. Thanks to everyone for hanging out today. This has just been super fun. This is a Polish beer. In Poland, they say Stolat, which means 100 years, like 100 years of good health, or Nostrovie.
Stole it.
Stolat.
Skull.
Skol.
Solancha.
It's just been awesome hanging out with everyone today. We got an Amiga working again. We gotta fix the floppy drive, but we got the Amiga working again. Awesome ain't gonna happen today.
All right. We may have some other options here. So the later the better, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We could, if you really want to play Awesome, I do have it on my computer. If you want to try it.
So here are some 1990 games that might work. So we've got Champions of Krynn. We've got Eye of the Beholder, which someone mentioned earlier. And what else?
You want to try Eye of the Beholder? If someone mentioned
sure.
it.
Let me check the other.
Salute. You're drinking Hobgoblin beer. Nice. I never had Hobgoblin, but it sounds awesome.
Disc one. All right. Here are all the Eye of the Beholder discs.
Oh wow, there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
I see. I've never played, so this is interesting.
Well, this isn't an RPG, so it's not going to be quite as.
But it is a D&D game.
Yes, it's not going to be quite as cinematic as some of these Psygnosis games are. I'm Swedish, though. Yes.
Toa Folkman, what's
Norwegian
up,
heritage, Viking blood. Let's see.
Right on, Roar. Thanks, Roar. Thanks for hanging out, man. Thanks for all the support as always. Oh, we still got a disc in here. That's funny. We got Obidus Disc 3. It's been fun hanging out today. It's been awesome hanging out with Ben. It's more fun to do streams with someone here, like physically. It's awesome.
Yeah, so those two RPGs are the other, like, the latest games I have that are most likely to work.
Yeah, if you want, if there's anything else you particularly want to see, I can do it on my Amiga.
All right.
Or I could try popping in that ACA 500 Plus board.
Oh,
there we go.
Something. And I got music. I forgot this had music, actually. Take care,
Who's going?
Dr. Mitzler?
Oh, Dr. Mitzler, take care, dude. It's always a pleasure, man. Thanks so much for hanging out.
I know Eye of Beholder for 4 first levels almost by heart.
Banshee and Agony, bro. Maybe we'll play Agony later. We'll see.
Oh, man.
We tried it. Otter Ale is awesome. Oh, I would love to try that. You love the floppy gaming? Yeah, we're Ben. This is Ben's collection of floppies. Amix, I knew you came in late. So what's happening is my friend Ben busted out his Amiga 500 for the first time in like 12 years. So we wanted to try it out, see if it works. It does. Floppy drive doesn't work though. So we're going through Ben's collection of discs and seeing what he's got. So far, so good, man. So far, they're working.
I totally forgot about this intro too. It's awesome.
Oh, Roar's saying I have to show Ben Banshee and Agony. Have you tried Black Crypt?
Nope.
Oh, Lionheart. Oh, Lionheart is amazing. Or Lionheart, the graphics in Lionheart are incredible.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is cool.
This is cool. I've never seen this one.
Yeah.
I want to play this game.
Music's awesome too.
Will you be able to fix the floppy drive? I hope so. I think it just needs cleaning. I think the contact needs some cleaning, but I'm gonna have some friends who are gonna help. Yo, Dictator, thanks for the 100 bits, dude. Thank you so much, man. That's super kind of you. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. We'll put it towards the floppy drive repair. Just kidding.
This music is very Tim Burton-esque.
Oh wow.
We commission you to find the nature of this evil and destroy it if you are able.
Oh yeah. Well, while we have the chance here, my man Amix312 has a website called amitopia.com. It is a varied. It's like a travel website, and then he's also got a huge Amiga section. So definitely go check out amitopia.com. Amitopia is the Amiga part of his website, and it's awesome. Amiga news, Amiga love. He loves to spread the Amiga love. Amix312 is the man. Thank you for all you do, my man. This opening's amazing.
Yeah, I forgot how good it was actually.
Where's Lamb? Lamb does at work right now. Amiga 1200 Lamb does at work. My friend Robert, they're asking about him.
Oh, awesome. Begin your search below the city.
This opening is incredible.
Yeah.
I don't remember Black Crypt.
I don't either.
This is cool. Dude, this game looks really cool.
Yeah. Well, you can play it now.
Yeah.
You ever just sit and play a game for like the whole live stream?
The whole day. Oh yeah, that's what I usually do.
Yeah.
Well, not always. I do mix it up, but sometimes we'll focus on one or two games. On Thursday, I'm doing another stream probably with Johnny, the guy from Tenerife, and he made a new game called Dream of Rowan.
Oh, awesome.
So I'm gonna have him on.
For Amiga?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So I'm gonna have him on, and I'm gonna interview him about the game, and I'll play that.
Where's the Belvedere?
Oh, Black Crypt is one of the games using the Ham 64 color mode. Oh, cool. No, I definitely never played Black Crypt. Oh, Illumina says this game scored 10 out of 10 in a Swedish computer magazine in the 90s. Oh, that's awesome. And this game looks fantastic.
All right. Load a game in progress. Well, I do have some saved games, but...
Yeah. I would say
that.
start a new party, huh?
Oh, does that mean we have to like create characters and everything?
I don't know.
That's the D&D way to roll dice.
Yeah.
And, so that might be... I'm just curious. No, all the same.
Wow, Amix is saying there's 5,822 games registered at the Hall of Light, which is like a website that keeps track of Amiga games. We can pop this too right into here.
Wait. Oh, so okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So. Wouldn't that be amazing if the saved games were in there after all these years? Sort of saved game from 20 years ago.
Yeah, right. Oh, he meant Black Crypt, but he personally prefers this. The music when you create your own party is awesome. That's the one thing you really like about my stream, good variety of themes. Yeah, I try and mix it up. I think I'm gonna stream again on Thursday, and we're gonna have Johnny Acevedo from Amiton on, and he's gonna talk about his new game, The Dream of Rowan. That's the plan. I will confirm it tomorrow.
Alright. Let's just do something quick here. Okay. We'll do an elf, female. I think it's all about the combo ones. Now let's do elf, female.
Oh, mage?
Yeah. We select one of these or something?
When you had your MIGI back in the day, you were always advised not to leave your 3.5-inch floppies on top of the machine or drive. Was that a myth? I think it's cool. It's funny. I'm just doing it now. I think you just didn't want to get any static electricity or magnetize them. It's fine. But now that you said it, maybe I should take it off.
Here, you want to type a name in? I don't know if we want to go through all this or not.
Her name's Ben. It's definitely a myth, right? Yeah, I've never heard of that one before. But it's funny, back then I used to have my CRT monitor kind of like half on top of my 500, so I never had any space on top of it before. You all did it?
Wow, you would have been a better cleric.
Your 500 used to be covered in discs. Benella. Sin Lao said we should have named her Benella.
No, sure. I was gonna do Bill, but
Keep clear of speakers, yeah, because there's a big magnets in the speakers for sure. It don't matter. I think the warden's gonna catch us.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. We're joking, guys, because my wife actually doesn't know that Ben came over today. She loves Ben. But I feel like a child. The thing is, I finished my taxes last night, and I went to the post office today and mailed them. So I want to reward myself.
Awesome. When is the warden around?
The shielding is still in this 500 Sansian, so I'm good to go. Although Ben's shielding is all over my office right now. It's in pieces. I gotta put that 500 back together.
Does anyone remember Champions of Kryn? Because I think I played that more than this game.
What's it called?
Champions of Kryn. It's another D&D
Champions of Kryn?
game like Dragonlance.
No, I wasn't into the D&D stuff. It's why the Rock Tech drives were metal. You could stack 100 floppies on top of it. Nice. Here we go, Ben.
Awesome. hear some thudding.
You hear what?
There's like some booming going. No, it's a sound effect, like a giant walking around or something. So wow, okay. What's this? Oh, nice. Forgot about that. That's cool. You just flip these little switches and open doors and stuff.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Is that? Oh, kill him, Ben.
Oh, how do I? I don't remember.
You can't go that way.
I don't remember how to attack.
Do you have to like arm yourself? Oh man.
Oh, crap.
She's getting hurt. I see her hit points going down.
Is anyone?
You can't go that way.
Uh-oh.
Throw some rocks.
How
Yeah,
do
right.
how do
Looks like you have a dagger.
How do I? Oh, right. I click on that maybe.
There we go. There we go. Oh, he looks tough, man. He looks.
Okay. It's not
He's
working.
got like a jump attack. Are you putting your dagger down?
How the
Oh,
heck
you
do
put
I
your
use
dagger
it?
down.
How do I use it? Ah.
Act.
Okay,
So
this
are all
isn't-
four?
This isn't going well.
Oh, you probably have to arm it here.
Yeah, you take over, man.
I don't know. Right click on the weapons, maybe. Right click.
Yeah, man. I don't know. This isn't going well.
This guy's slicing and dicing us.
Okay. How do you friggin' attack? Okay.
Boopy is playing Champions of. I don't know who Boopy is, but it sounds like I need to know.
All right. This is ridiculous. He's not doing anything. I just setting it down actually.
We are not actually attacking
So
our enemies. We are just placing our weapons in front of them and taking hits.
there must be some.
In case you're wondering, Harry
I bet
Longbone,
there's-
everyone, today's stream is a little bit different. My buddy Ben brought his Amiga 500 over after 12 years in storage. We turned it on to see if it works. It does. Floppy drive doesn't work. This is my Amiga 500 here. But, you know, we're going through Ben's collection of discs and games and seeing what works. And so it's been like 20 years since we played this. Oh, only the two people in the front can attack.
Oh well.
You can melee, but right click while your weapon is in your hand.
Oh, okay. Not working. Maybe I need this guy. Okay. Not working. I don't know. I think there might have been keys you were supposed to, like keyboard keys to press, but
Interesting.
all right, he's dead.
Put the weapon back in Bill's hand. Right click where the weapon is. Don't take them out. Right click on the
Can't
weapon.
reach.
Right click on the weapon to the right of your character.
Can't reach. And none of these other guys can do anything. So
I wish I don't know how to play Dungeons and Dragons games, but we're playing them all wrong.
all right. Well, this was a short-lived game.
That's fine. I have two ideas, Ben. Would you like to see Awesome?
Sure.
Yeah, what we'll do, guys, is we'll throw on my 1200 so Ben can see the game, and then the last thing I want to do is try out your monitor.
Cool.
Because the monitor will be really cool to see that. So let's shut this down. Sorry. Today is not like riveting gameplay kind of day, guys. Today is like a test. Let's test stuff out kind of day. But I'll disconnect this 500. Look at that. Disconnecting this 500, and we're gonna pop in my 2000. I'm sorry, my 1200. We have to get a shot of this couch before the stream's over.
Yeah.
I'll have water here if you do, Ben. If you want any water.
No, I'm good, thanks. So we want to get Awesome out again?
Yeah. Oh no, I have it on this hard drive.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. So we actually don't need the floppies. I mean, we could. You know what? Let's run it from floppy. What the heck? Let's see if that works. Well, you know what? Let's just do it from the. You know what? Let's just do it from because I know it's gonna work. And I'll show you what WHD load is all about.
Cool.
All right, guys, we're back in business here. So Ben, what you are about to see. So check it out. Everyone who's watching probably already knows this, but so the Amiga 1200 can boot into PAL or NTSC, which is really, really cool. So this game is in PAL, so we're gonna boot it into PAL mode because this is an NTSC Amiga. So we turn it on, we hold both mouse buttons down. And here we go, and then you can go to display options, and we're gonna boot in PAL mode. Now that 500 was a PAL 500, but this is an NTSC 1200.
Cool.
You want to see some CRT? Yeah, we're gonna put up the CRT next. And being that this 1200 is an NTSC machine, that's why I wanted to take out the 1200 as well, so we can see the CRT. So now Ben, this came with a 40 megabyte hard drive, but I took the actual hard drive out and I replaced it with a compact flash card. So it's got like a 4 gigabyte compact flash card, which means you could like store like a ridiculous amount of stuff on it.
That's awesome.
And now there's some really smart person invented this thing called WHD load. And what that lets you do is, see how awesome it's got 3 discs?
Yep.
It allows you to install it essentially on your hard drive, so you don't need the floppies.
That's
and
awesome.
it also a lot of these Amigas, like this one, has an accelerator in it, which makes it really fast. But these games were designed to work with the 68000 chip, so it also will like slow it down so it runs at the right speed. So that's what we're gonna check it out. You want some CRT? WHD load is free now. Yeah, and you used to have to pay for WHD load, but it's free now. I'm pretty sure I have.
Ooh, Arkanoid. That was a.
Agony's
classic.
yeah, totally. Sorry, Agony was the. I was thinking of Agony. That's what I wanted to show you, not Awesome. We can put. Well, you know, we'll try your Awesome disc, but I want to show you Agony. You got put on the headphones. You're gonna love this. Yeah, exactly. No more floppy load times, right? PJ Hangouts. When I give you your image, it's already all installed, dude. It's already all installed. Agony, Awesome, Semantics.
Oh, so this was an even later Psygnosis.
Yeah.
Oh, this is different.
Different. There we go. There you got the owl.
Ooh, that's cool.
Oh, you know the Agony guys, Retro Red Rum? Oh, wow. You want to see the Alien Brood Tower Assault?
Oh, this is awesome.
How awesome is that music?
Awesome.
We say awesome a lot on this stream. Alright, we'll start the game.
Wow.
Beautiful images, yes?
Yeah. I like to see the signature of the actual artist did it.
Yep. Oh, this is a French game. I didn't realize that. Oh, you have iGame front end for WHD load installed on your 1200. Makes it easier to find games and play them. Oh, nice. I need to get a front end like that, but I'm happy with the way it is. So you are the Psygnosis Owl in this game, and it's just a shooter. So you can just like hold down the button and shoot away. The music's pretty loud. But look how gorgeous it is here. But you can hold it down.
Wow. You give me much, can I kill those things?
Yep. You're better off just holding the button down.
What's that?
You're better off just holding the button down. Oh, you prefer Tiny Launcher to iGame? I'll have to check that out too.
Oh, something got me. I didn't even see it. Supposed to pick that up? Ah.
Yeah, you can get the health.
Ah, man. This is hard.
Oh, Dictator with another 100 bits for the memories. Thank you, Dictator. That's super, super kind of you. Illuminus loves the overscan half-bright loading images. Yeah, so half-bright mode was a mode that lets you take, instead of the Amiga standard 32 colors, lets you have 64 colors. And so basically, each of the 32 colors is half the brightness as well, making 64 colors. So someone requested Tower Assault, Alien Breed Tower Assault. Let's give it a go. But how else? That's a beautiful game, right? Agony.
Oh yeah.
And then we gotta wrap the stream up soon, unfortunately, guys. But we gotta try out the monitor. Thank you, Dictator. That's super, super kind of you. So Ben, so people are actually like giving money when he gives 100 bits. That's money.
Oh wow.
And when people can also subscribe to my channel, and when they do that, it costs them $5 a month, but they kind of like to support me. But my thing is, I don't do this for money. I do it for fun. So all the money I made, last year was my first year of streaming. So what I'm gonna do is, with all the money I made, which is not that much, because I don't ask anyone for money, I'm gonna donate to St. Jude Hospital. And I was supposed to do it by the end of the year for the tax purposes, but I didn't quite get there. But when I come back from LA, we'll do that. Okay, guys. Whoops, wrong drive. Oh man, PJ Hangouts, that's super kind, man. 200 bits from PJ Hangouts. Yo, Hitch is raiding with a party of 11. What's up, Hitch? So the other way this works on Twitch is my friend Hitch, he was streaming, and at the end of his stream, he said, hey, let's go check out AmigaBill. So all the people who are watching him are now coming into our stream.
That's awesome.
So maybe we'll stream a little bit longer, but wife is going to be very surprised when she comes home and sees Ben here. But thank you for the host, Hitch. Hitch is also an amazing streamer. He's a good friend on Twitch. So guys, go give Hitch some love on Twitch. Give him a follow. Hitch, thanks for the raid, buddy. That is awesome. Thank you so much. And PJ Hangouts, thank you for the 200 bits. That's super, super kind of you. I've got the image ready to go. I'll send it to you tonight, okay? The Banana Army. Hitch's guys are called the Banana Army. Here they come. We got Mr. Gray's Gaming. Workbench. You missed the Workbench? Yeah. Guys, what we're doing today, well, welcome everyone who's raiding from Hitch's stream. Today's a different kind of stream. I'm Bill. I stream Amiga stuff. And today I'm with my college buddy, Ben. We went to college together. Ben dug his Amiga 500 out of the closet. Like, literally, it's been in there for like 12 years. And we wanted to turn it on and see if it worked and go through his collection of games. So, good news is his 500 worked. Bad news is his floppy drive didn't. So we were using my 500 to play some games. And now I'm showing him WHD Load, which is a piece of software that allows you to load floppy disk games onto your hard drive. So, like I said, Ben's been out of the Amiga scene for a little while. He was big into it back in the day, but he's been out of it for a while, so I'll just want to show him how it works. And we got a request here for Alien Breed Tower Assault. So we're going to play a little Alien Breed. And then the last thing we'll do is Ben also brought over a gorgeous 1080 monitor, and we're going to try it out and see if that works. Yo, Kazrian also with the host of 5 viewers. Kazrian, thank you. Wow. But like lots of people are joining the party.
Awesome.
The Banana Army in the house. The Georgie Gamer, what's up? Brygon 1, when the Banana Army raids, the best thing to do is the banana splits. Nice, nice. Well, hold on, guys. We might need some more beer, but we're drinking Polish beer right now. I've got a little bit left, but I will drink this in your honor to Hitch and the whole Banana Army raid, as well as the Kazrian raid. Wow, this is awesome. Raiders from all directions. This is awesome. Hitch says hi, Ben.
Hi, Hitch.
You have a 1084S monitor. Nice, and I have an S as well. Connect both the A500 in SL. Oh, right. I should hook it up with a null modem cable, right? All right, I'll play it. We'll play a little because Alien Breed Tower Assault was requested. We'll play it for a second here, guys. Where's the Belvedere? Oh, the Belvedere is downstairs. I could do a shot. Look at so these are AGA graphics, man. AGA, like I said, is the advanced graphics architecture. So the next generation Amiga, like the 1200 and the 4000, they have AGA, which gives you 262,000 colors on the screen at one time, as opposed to ham, which is 4096. Hitch, we're just like popping in random games today. Ben's show him the collection of floppies.
Is just one?
That's one of Ben's. We've been just popping in Ben's games all day. And look, well, here's his 500 over here. Here's Ben's 500. Again, it works like a charm. It's just the floppy drive doesn't work. What I want to do, as soon as let's play this game for like a minute, okay? Today's not like a hardcore gaming stream, guys. We'll play this game for a minute, and then I want to take the camera and to show you guys like this spread of Amiga that's in this room right now. Is Ben gonna become the full-time Amiga guy too? I don't know. I think Ben is actually passing his Amiga. He's letting me hold onto his Amiga for a little while. I'm gonna fix that floppy drive for him, and it's gonna be great. Press fire to begin the assault. So Alien Breed classic Amiga game. I don't know if you ever played Alien Breed. It's a top-down shooter, and this is Alien Breed Tower Assault, which was like one of the later versions of the game. Oh, get a sec. Oh, I didn't even see it. Yeah, you can do 2-player on this. Totally. We should totally do that. I need a Vampire V2 inside that 500. Yeah. Now the question is, guys, here's the thing with the second joystick. Because I'm doing WHD load, I would need the mouse to start the game, and I don't want to so Ben, I don't like to plug things in and out of the Amiga when it's on, especially the mouse and the joystick, because you can blow the CIA chip. Like early versions of the Amiga mouse had a piece of metal around the end of it, and if you plugged it in the wrong way, it would short out the CIA chip. Oh, wow. So I have like shell shock because I've done that. Like when I was a kid, I did that, and I don't want to do that, especially on my 1200. So we'll stick to 1 player for now. Sure. Oh, I need a map. So this is a top-down shooter. I haven't played, guys, I haven't played Alien Breed Tower Assault in a long time, and here's the reason why. I used to have a microbotics accelerator in this Amiga, and there was a memory conflict. So there were certain WHD load games I couldn't play, and this was one of them. So I just got a new accelerator card. I have an ACA 500 plus, ACA 1233N in here, and that allows me to play this game again. So I'm not playing it very well. 2-player game on pole position was awesome, yeah. This looks like the Postal guy. Oh, Postal's another great game. Postal's a great PC game. Postal's like one of my favorite old school PC games. I have Postal, man. I still play it. Me and Mayhem maybe play it.
No.
Do you want to try it, man?
Sure.
Pro tip, don't walk on the landmines.
Where are the land? How do you see them?
They were the one. I was stepping all over them.
Are they those triangles?
No, the triangles are just like marks in the ground. Those are landmines down there.
What's in here?
Bill is so hard, landmines heal him. Hilarious.
Oh wow, you can. I think I just got hit by a landmine. Can you kill
Using
those,
cats as silencers and postal. It is totally crazy, right, Andy?
Can you kill these tank things or no?
I don't remember. I haven't played this game in so long.
Don't seem to be doing very well against them.
Giving the man a joystick after all these years is just cruel, right? Ben hasn't played in a while. I just handed it over to him like no problem. Did I hear the bats from Dark Castle? Oh man, I remember Dark Castle. Brown Soldier needs ammo badly. Brygun, you are not going to see great gameplay today. Like I said, we were just popping stuff in to see if Ben's Amiga works. What I'm going to do now, guys, I need to get a power cable for his monitor, and that'll be the last thing we do today. We're going to pop on Ben's monitor and see if it works. So I'll be right back. I'm going to grab that power cable, Ben.
Cool. Uh-oh. That's not good. I didn't know you could run out of ammo. No.
Area scan.
Oh, cool. Alright. How does this work? Interesting.
Power cable in his the Commodore stare, joystick on the lap, eyes locked on the screen. Guys, everyone in the Banana Army who's raiding, everyone in Kazrian stream is raiding. This is not a typical stream. I'm usually dialed into the game, but today, like I said, I'm hanging out with my college buddy Ben. We've been friends 21 years now, and he busted his Amiga out after 12 years in storage, and we want to see if it worked. So the next thing we're gonna do is I want to get a shot at this room because it's pretty crazy right now. And we're gonna fire up his 1084 monitor and see if it works. I don't think it's an S. It's the original. S meant stereo. It could also do PAL mode. This is just NTSC only. So we're gonna fire up this monitor and see if it works. Right. The Commodore stare. Do I have Alien Breed 3D? I don't.
Well, I'm not doing terribly well at this, so I think it's for the best. Oh, jeez.
Energy low.
Oh, I made it across the bridge at least.
Smart card message follows.
All right. You want to? No, I'm good. Do you want to? New computers don't use joysticks. You can lap play. Yeah, exactly. The new computers all have controllers like Xbox One controller, PS4 controller. It's a different experience than like putting it on your lap and freaking going for it.
Cool.
we were. Brygun is hilarious because like we were stepping on all landmines. We're landmine testers. Brygun, we were just testing the landmines to make sure they work. Okay, just testing them out. What we're gonna do now, guys, is fire up. I just want to show you a shot of this room because there's a lot of Amiga happening in this room right now, and we're gonna turn on Ben's monitor and see if it works. So hold on to your hats here. I'm gonna grab this camera. I'm gonna grab this camera, and I'm gonna go full screen with this, guys. I'm gonna go full screen. Also, guys, we're not mic'd. We just have a microphone right here, as you can see it. This one right here. So as I move around, I'm gonna go off mic. I apologize for that. Let's see, overhead cam. Yeah, that's this sucker. Are we in business here, Ben? Yeah, here we are. All right. So there's my 1200. Let's do a little pan around here. As we come around, we got beer, which is always important when you're streaming. We have the case to Ben's 500. We have his heat shielding down there. There's my cell phone. Here's Ben's 512K megabyte expansion, which we know it's got a Varda battery in it, and it needs to be removed, but it is literally like this silver casing is welded shut. As we come further over, we got Ben's floppy disk collection here. That's just part of it. Oh, you have educational and miscellaneous there. I see an Amiga format cover disc there. That's awesome. What's on this Amiga format cover disc? Bridge Ball and International Sports Challenge. This camera. Sorry guys, this is just a crappy webcam. It can't really. Can it focus?
I don't know.
Maybe not. But yeah, that'll be fun to go through that. Then here we have Ben's 500. I need a little more slack there, Ben. Here's Ben's 500. Good news is the 500 works. Bad news, the floppy drive doesn't, but we'll get that fixed. Here's Ben's external floppy, which still has a disk in it. Here's my Amiga 500 Plus over here, which we were using before. What else we got? And here's the monitor we're gonna set up now. So there's the 1084 monitor we're gonna set up now and see if it works. So there's just a whole lot of Amiga happening here, Ben. Look at this.
Awesome.
And there you guys are over there on chat. So I'm gonna put this camera back, and we're gonna bust out that CRT monitor. All right, let me go to. I'll go back to this, guys, so you don't get like sick as I hold this camera. But though I might reconfigure this because we want to get a shot of the CRT, see if the CRT works. Have I? Bella, what's up, dude? No, the Amiga 500 works. It's just the floppy drive that doesn't. It's not dead. It's only under internal investigation. Yeah. No worries, Bella. It's great to see you, my man. All right, All right, Ben. How are we gonna do this?
What?
Let's turn off the 1200.
All right.
There are wires everywhere, guys. Let's unplug this stuff. All right, 1200 is disconnected. Now, guys, you are not going to be able to see. I'm going to take my PC and just put the keyboard down here for now.
Miller.
I got it. We're good. We're good. We had some sweet tunes playing before. I could put the sweet tunes back on. Maybe let's take out the 1200. I'm gonna put it here. Can you take this?
Sure.
This is my Wacom tablet. Let's see. We need to put. This is tricky, guys. I'm not sure how to do this. I'm gonna disconnect the power. Again, guys, this is not a typical AmigaBill stream here. I'm gonna disconnect my power supply so I can get power to this 1200, and then we're gonna set up the CRT monitor.
Gun's taken out.
Brygun, thank you for hanging out, man. Thanks for watching us test out the landmines. It's a pleasure to see you, man. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again. Oh, listen to the clicks and the clacks. Yeah, your C64. All right, let's. No, I got some slack. I got slack here on the power cable, guys. We need to get the monitor cable. Here's your monitor cable, Ben. We're gonna plug in the monitor cable. Monitor plugged in. Let's put the monitor on the table. Now the question is, guys, will the monitor fit? Will the monitor fit on the table? Oh, yep. Okay, this will be good. Let's get the power cable for the monitor. Wow, this is why I don't stream from CRT, guys. Power cable plugged in. Let's get the other end of the RGB cable. Plugged in. Beautiful. Beautiful, guys. Alright, so Ben, what I think I want to do here is you can put this stuff down. Sure. Why don't you take the overhead cam?
Alright.
The CRT takes up the whole room. Best Twitch show for sure, right? Oh, and my wife's coming home now. This will get real interesting. Things are about to get real interesting, guys. So Ben, here's what we're gonna do. Hi, babe. How are you? Let's do this. And we are gonna go to this. We're almost done here, babe. Ben, can you hold the camera here?
Yeah.
Perfect. Now I gotta, I just gotta plug this sucker in, Ben. So let me go under here. There's some acrobatics happening here, guys. Alright, power to the monitor is connected. Can you see me, Ben?
Yes.
Okay. Power to the 1200 going in. Is it a 10, you know, I know it's a 1084. I don't know if it's an S. Let's see. No, it's just a 1080. It's a 1080. It's the old school Amiga 1080 monitor. All right, let's plug in the mouse. Perfect. All right, guys, you got a shot of the monitor, Ben?
Yep.
Look at the old school monitor, right? All right, guys, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna turn on the monitor and the Amiga and see if it works. Power's on. That's awesome. Power's on. The flower on the desk begs for water. All right, let's fire up the 1200. I have to reach over here. Got it. Oh, and we have success. We have success, Ben. That is awesome. That is awesome, dude. High five.
High five.
That is awesome, guys. Look at this. Look at that setup. We've got a beautiful 1080 Amiga monitor. Original Amiga checkmark monitor. Fits perfect with the 1000. Back and running again. So the only failure for today, guys, was Ben's floppy drive, and that's something that's gonna get fixed. Another CRT monitor back to life. You know it. It passed the first test, no explosions, right? Keeping it real, baby, you know it. It smells great in here, guys. It smells amazing. Guys, I wanna keep streaming. I wanna keep streaming bad, but it's time to go, Ben. Unfortunately, it's been an amazing day. I don't know what to say, but this has been awesome. Where are you, Ben?
I'm right here.
There you are. There's Ben. Let's do maybe like this. My old buddy, my college buddy Ben. Guys, thanks everyone for hanging out today. I gotta end the stream here. Thanks to everyone who followed today. Thanks to everyone for. Oh, there's the camera now. I'm still looking over there. Everything's reversed. Hitch, thanks for the raid. Sorry I have to cut it short now. Kazrian, thank you for the raid. This has just been an awesome day. And it's been great hanging out with my buddy Ben, my old college buddy. Ben, it's great to see you again.
You too.
Yes, another Amiga lives, another Amiga monitor lives. This has been awesome, brother. It's been awesome.
Thanks again.
Oh, man. Thanks to everyone for hanging out today. It's always a pleasure. And I'll definitely see you guys real soon. Be sure to follow me on Twitter. I'm at @TheGuruMeditate for announcements of the next time I stream, which could potentially be Thursday. We'll see. All right, guys. Thanks everyone for hanging out, and Amiga forever, literally. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.